Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
Kyle.
And we're here to play the board game Santa's Workshop. It is December 19th, 2024. We are a few days out from holiday time here. So we figured our last evening playing on stream with Kyle before that holiday would be a good time to get a 3-player board game in. And we just had this one sitting here for 7 months waiting to be played, but it didn't seem right to play it in like March when we got it. It seemed like it'd be a better idea to hold this game for stream closer to the holidays that it is themed after, which is why we're going to play it today. And we are playing the advanced version. Full disclosure, we purchased this game. It is the Kickstarter edition of some kind. I know this because it says on the box, but we purchased it secondhand from a board game store down in Rochester when we were there visiting back in March. And we saw it, literally just got put on the shelf after they inspected it for parts in their pre-owned section. And I was like, oh, Mel, Santa's Workshop, that game we were going to get for last holidays is sitting right there. And when we opened it to look at it, the cards weren't, the shrink wrap wasn't even taken off any of the cards. All they did was punch the cardboard. They didn't open any cards to play the game. Probably didn't even unfold the board, it looked like. And then they sold it, used. So we didn't pay full price for this. I'm glad we didn't. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so just keep in mind, we didn't get it sent by the publisher. I don't even know if this publisher is in business anymore. I've heard some pretty bad things about them. But yeah, they make okay games, supposedly. But this game is themed after the holidays. You are an elf trying to impress Santa, trying to get toys built, trying to take care of the reindeer. You're trying to decorate the tree. And you're all trying to do this while Santa's inspecting your work leading up to the big day. And the game plays we're playing the advanced version, the advanced side of the board. So it's going to be 9 days leading up to the big night. And if you are the elf who scores the most points because you're the best elf, creating the most holiday cheer, doing your job the best out of all the elves in the workshop, Santa will actually take you on his trip that he does after he's done Christmas delivering all the gifts. He goes on a tropical vacation, and he only takes the elf that scores the highest, where you get to go chill with him and the reindeer and everything on a vacation after the holidays. The rest of the elves, they just, they get nothing. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play this today. So, holiday themed, that's what we're doing. And we're going to teach you the game, because Kyle's never played the game. Mel and I played the advanced game once with our daughter just to try it out. Not crazy complicated. It's a very generic feeling worker placement type, point scoring Euro game, which we've played many worker placement games over the years. It feels just like an average, one. Nothing crazy, but it's got the theme. So again, if you're looking for a game to play with the kids, you can play a standard version that is shorter, less complex, that we've not played. But they have a full rule book for how to play the basic version. And then they have an advanced version that's more for gamers, that adds a flip the board over, flip your player board over, adds a whole bunch more places to go to. It's a little less friendly, I would say. The other side is definitely more friendly for family play. And I plan to try that over the holidays with some kids while we're playing. But today we're going to play the advanced version because according to our government ID, we're adults.
I'm sure we can handle it.
Yeah.
So we're going to play the advanced version. Yes. Santa is such an elitist. Yes, exactly. So your goal is to scar Kyle before the big holiday. Yes, exactly. Yeah, we're Will Ferrell, basically, 100%. That's hence why on the thumbnail I have Buddy the Elf, because we are playing who can be Buddy the Elf and be the best elf, basically, that's how it works. But yeah. Obviously, Game of the Year. So yeah, there you go. So this channel is fully sponsored by these people scrolling by here. Thanks for supporting the channel and allowing us to waste your money on pre-owned holiday-themed games that we play once and never play again. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we'll have played it twice.
We'll play. No, I'm just kidding. The game is decent. It's definitely decent. And you'll see why. It's definitely a fun game to play. Our daughter had fun playing it, and I will say this, it is not the best, most interesting, super complex worker placement game that we've ever seen or played or loved on the channel at all or anything. But you will see it takes those, the good mechanics from that and just, tries to fit them to you're an elf working at the workshop theme. So, if you're looking for a game to play with, non-gamers and explain, a worker placement game to them, and, they understand, if they watch any kind of holiday movies, I'm picturing this one reminds me a lot of Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. I was getting the vibe of I want to watch that because you're an elf. I keep picturing Hermie the elf and thinking of Rudolph and like,
Yeah.
you know, I was making lines, like saying lines from the movie. But is there the Love Hut from Stone Age? I've not played Stone Age, but I know there's like My First Stone Age. I know there's regular Stone Age. I remember when I was getting into the hobby, Stone Age was one of the ones that's like a gateway worker placement game. That's like one of the most basic ones like that you should try when you're first getting into the hobby. But I already moved past that and played games that were looked more interesting to me. But no, I've never played that one. Viral says, been watching your Frosthaven vids, appropriately because it's the holiday season, snow. I see where you're trying to keep it on topic by mentioning Frosthaven. Would you rate it? What would you rate it overall? I'm good. And will you be doing any more streams of it? No more streams. I don't own Frosthaven anymore. It went to the recycle bin probably a couple weeks after we stopped playing it. And
I didn't even notice.
yeah, I needed the shelf. For other games that we're going to play. So, yeah, it was fully open and I didn't want to put it back in the box, put it away and maybe play it again.
Mhm.
If I ever put a game like Frosthaven back in the box and tried to store it in a box, it's never coming out of that box again unless we were moving.
Yeah.
So I just realized, you know what I'm going to do is just divide the plastic, divide the paper, and they both go into two different recycling bins and I'm good. So no, we will never play Frosthaven again unless they make like a new edition or something that is better. And
Like another Jaws of the Lion kind of idea?
yeah, I would play other Haven games for sure, as we learned from Gloomhaven Buttons and Bugs. That's really fun. Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion is fun. Maybe Gloomhaven 2nd Edition even we give a shot, assuming they don't mandatorily shove a puzzle book in there or mechanics that just extend playtime artificially with busy work. You know, I don't want to play a 6-hour session of a Haven game ever again. But anyways, that's me. But yeah, it's a fine game. It's just like, yeah, I don't want to play Frosthaven. I want to think about Frosthaven. We played enough for Frosthaven, more than enough. So yeah, that's where I'm at
Glad
with
you're
it.
enjoying the videos though.
Yeah. We definitely got our money's worth out of Frosthaven though. That's for sure. But yeah. All right. Which Goodwill will you be donating this to? Asking for a friend. No, I'm keeping this in our collection.
Yeah.
This is definitely one I can bring to family members' homes and get them to play this game with me, even if they're not board gamers and they never play other board games other than Uno and Monopoly all year long. I can teach them this and they can understand what they're doing. And you'll see that here as we teach someone like Kyle who doesn't play any board games at all, ever.
No.
He just shows up here and we tell him what to do and we play the game for him. But, you know,
He just pushes the pieces around.
So insert your niece or nephew with Kyle, and he's our stand-in. So this is how you understand if the game's for you and your family event or not, okay? So we'll ask Kyle at the end how he feels, and hopefully he tells us his honest thoughts. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we're here to have fun. Hit the like button if you're enjoying yourself and you want to see more streams like this once a year. And, yeah, let me know. All right. So here's the details of the game if you're looking for it. It is called Santa's Workshop. But supposedly there was a previous edition, which from pictures I looked at when I was researching this game about a year ago, the game looked kind of ugly, looked very low quality, low budget, I should say. Not quality, low budget. But I guess it was picked up by Elf Creek Games. They turned it into a crowdfunding campaign, tried to like, you know, spruce up the quality. So it's called Santa's Workshop 2nd Edition technically. There is a version called Santa's Workshop, which I guess you could click on this to see this. And as you see here, just looking at the box, it's like, yeah, it's basically like looking at the first season of South Park or The Simpsons versus looking at, you know, those shows with today's animation quality and computers and stuff. Okay, that's the difference I see there. But yeah, so yeah, it's just to show you, before we even bring it up on screen, there's the old board. Again, definitely feels like old Kickstarter, like this, like when we backed to Kickstarter like 2011, 2012, like this is kind of what they would look like and what you would expect from them, right? Small teams. But I don't even know if it was crowdfunding for Rio Grande Games, which, yeah, looks like graphic design and art quality is not their strong suit. But again, this is from 2017, so that's automatically makes it a super old game from like way back in the day, obviously. I'm just kidding. I would have never believed this is a 2017 game looking at this. Like this is a card in that game, and this is 2017. This, you know what this card looks like? This looks like if I was in maybe grade 8 or grade 9 and told to make my own board game. This is what my cards would look like.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah, I see that.
For real. This is what it, like, you know, you get on the PC and they're like having you play on the Mac and try to make your little, you know, back in like 1998 or something. This is what you're kind of making your board game will look like. So yeah, definitely they don't put their money in this. Like, yeah. Sorry to the student who worked on this game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm calling you out. But anyways, it's been improved supposedly and looks more up to date. So this is what the box looks like. We're gonna look at it on the table. But again, the weight on here is a 2.0. I don't know if that's the weight of the basic version that we've not played. We're gonna play it with over the holidays. I don't know if we'll stream it, but we might try the basic version out over the holidays with some people, but we've not played it, so I can't comment on it. We're just playing the advanced version. I don't know if these stats are the basic or the standard rule. They're probably based on the standard.
Yeah.
So most people probably buy this game, play it on standard. So age 6+, weight 2.0. That's what you're looking at. It's a family game. Think of it that way. But there is a more gamer version that you're going to see here today that we're going to play. So just to keep that straight. So if you like looked up other videos or you saw someone else play it, you might not have seen the advanced version. Maybe, I don't know. So we're making an advanced video. That's basically what we're doing here. And we're diving in deep. So, all right. I also want to note for anyone watching, if you bought a version like at retail or something, this was, again, unopened also, was included in the box, the first Christmas promo pack. I don't know if that's a thing only included in crowdfunding editions or anything. All it is there's a couple extra toys in the Santa letter toy deck, whatever. And there's, we're using the reindeer Randolph, who is not copyright, I guess, who has a green nose in this game. And I replaced, I think, like Vixen or Blixen or some reindeer to keep the 9 reindeer that are in the deck. But I just threw that promo reindeer in for fun. But you don't need it. This is just like it's like a Kickstarter back us early kind of pack. That's what it feels like. Like definitely not necessary. But I did just put it in just for fun. So just so you know, you might see some cards that you're like, my copy doesn't have that card. And we're just playing with this. It was just a little pack with like 20 cards in it or something. But just wanted to throw that out there. And again, so I don't know how this compares to some retail edition or whatever. Because again, I didn't buy this new or anything. But again, it had never been played. So, but we have, you know, I guess first printing Kickstarter edition, whatever, or something. Maybe it's retail deluxe edition. I don't even know what it is. But it is a version number on it. So just so you know, our copy is better than yours because we're playing 336. So if you're higher than us, we have a better version than you. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. So don't be too jelly, okay? I'm just kidding. And also, we're not playing with on the table. We've decided to replace some of the storage with the game trays that we normally use on stream. But it did come with a little sack to hold coal in. So again, outdoing what Fantasy Flight Games used to do, they actually include bags that are even unnecessary to hold the coal in. But instead, we're not going to play with that because it's messy doing it that way. But yeah, just a fun little thing that's in the bag box over there. Okay. Now I'm going to explain how the game works. We're going to do a full playthrough, and then we'll just talk about it quickly at the end. And the chat will add some interesting stuff along the way. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Ultra B Lotus said 2017. That looked like something from the 90s. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Kind of looked like Lords of Waterdeep's card. Yes, another game that looks like crap. Yeah, I said it. Also plays like crap. Boring as hell. Anyways, Green Nose. Is the poor reindeer sick? No, he's just avoiding copyright lawyers. He's never in a disguise. Hey guys, Kyle's elves look like little gangsta homies. They're referred to as dwarfs. They're dwarfs from fantasy, but they're in here as elves. I don't know why they're like that, but they just
like gnomes.
Yeah, gnomes. That's it. Gnomes is what I meant. Yeah, gnomes. So like garden gnomes or something. Underpants gnomes.
Yeah.
Like a bag in the game, 5 stars. Missed opportunity to include stockings to hold the coal. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm going to do also for theme-wise? In this rulebook, there are little sections. As I'm teaching the game, I will read that set the theme on why these worker placement spot exist. And they're in red, just explaining why they put them in here and why they're there. Because I was a little confused at like, why are we using coal to like collect reindeer? That seemed a little weird.
Yeah.
But I'll explain why it is, and it'll make more sense. Okay. So a few things we got to do for setup, just so we get the board laid out here. If you can just give a shuffle to that Santa letter deck, Mel, and then just like, or a cut or whatever, and then just throw out 6 of Santa's letters there in the mail room, in the bottom of the board. And those are going to be like, those are going to be toys. So their one way of earning points is building toys using materials, okay? Just think of that as like, you know, lots of these kind of point generation points to win games involve, you know, spending resources to earn points in various ways. That's one of the ways to do it, is by creating toys. So that's the mail room. And we'll talk about how that works and then how to place your worker there and all that stuff, or your elf. On the top left, you need to set up too. Can you grab the reindeer deck that's there and just pass it over? I just want to show. So this reindeer deck has reindeer. We're playing with the advanced version. The basic version doesn't have like letters on the back of it. So if you have those in your game, don't play with those unless you're playing the basic version, and don't play with these if you're playing the basic version. So A go on top. There's a bunch of reindeer. We're trying to collect these reindeer. So there's 3 of each reindeer. One has an A on the back, and you'll find the same reindeer will have a B on the back, and another one that has C. And they all have slightly different abilities on the bottom, but the main thing you need to know, and this little ability is like a bonus when you collect this reindeer, but they have a name, and they have a number in case you're not sure, so you can quickly look at them because you'll hold them face down as you collect them, and here's the cost of coal it takes to get them. But these reindeer, you shuffle up an A is what I'm trying to get at here. There's a reindeer, and then there's a deck of B and a deck of C. We basically shuffle the C, and then we put the B on top. So I'm going to shuffle the B. Okay. I shuffle the B. I put it on the C. And again, just so you guys know, there's 1 of each reindeer in each little section. So when you're set collecting, you're looking for reindeer. If one already passed that you want, they can show up again in the B section and again in the C, and they'll cycle around. But what's going to happen here is for setup, Mel's just going to take the 3 random top A's off there and fill the little reindeer pen there. The stables. Okay. And then I think that's, these little training tokens need to be on the board to start too. So that'll help me explain it in the little workshops. Okay. So again, the goal of the game is to earn the most points and be the most productive elf leading up to the holidays. We have the rounds tracked here. Okay. And there are 3 groups to signify there's 3 rounds and then an inspection from Santa. 3 rounds, then an inspection from Santa, 3 rounds, inspection from Santa, and then a final tally of points. And then we find out, based on this outside track here of tasty little cookies and stars, gingerbread cookies, and we use our point tokens to track on the outside live throughout the game, but there are ways to earn points kind of secretly at the end, like a good, you know, point generation Euro game would have. Like collecting reindeer, they'll be face down, and at the end we'll tally those points to add on to your score around the outside of the board. Plus some bonuses on your map, but those are fully visible. So that's how the game flows on the advanced side. Again, there's another side of the board for the standard edition, which is slightly different, works a little different. It's got a green border to it, just in case. That's the best way to know. If you see a playthrough or like a video or reviewing it, and they're only showing the green side of the board, you know you're watching the standard, basic, targeted at family/children version of the game. But if you see the red side, you know you're playing the advanced, adult, gamer, you know, hardcore gamer kind of version of the board. And we have the Santa here to track the rounds. Okay, so we're going to start off on December 16th, leading up to the 24th. Okay. And again, it's late in December, and Santa is gearing up for his big night. His elves are busy making sure he's ready to deliver joy across the world. The elves have a lot to do, and there are toys to be built and assembled, reindeer to be tended to in the stables, and the North Pole's own Christmas tree to decorate. Okay. It's a time of unbelievable hustle and bustle. After the Christmas season is over, Santa always takes his own holiday somewhere sunny and warm, and he brings along the most industrious team of elves as a reward. So your team of elves, we have a team of elves that is like your little workers. We have these elves. They're each different little meeples because you can train them to be more specific and more basically better at doing certain shop tasks, manufacturing materials basically. And then can you lead your team of elves to win a vacation with Santa? That's the theme of the game. That's setting up what we're trying to do, okay? Serious effing business, all right? straight industry here. All right. So let's start with talking about the board, I guess. We know how to win, get the most points by the time Christmas Eve happens. Okay, we got that down. All right. The coal mine. Oh, actually, I should talk about the player mat first. Let's go over. I don't know the best way to show here. We'll show mine here. On my player board, I know it's kind of sideways here. I can flip it this way. Okay, I have a player board here. Important things to note. Down here at the bottom is just some reminder of endgame scoring. We'll talk about the endgame scoring a bit later. Then on here you have your elves. Each elf has a name. And they have a unique meeple, which shows the meeple's stance. So this is, everyone say hi to Figgy-Wig. Yeah, there's Figgy-Wig, who is different than Bernard. Okay. Can you see the difference? Basically, one wears MC Hammer pants and the other one doesn't. Okay, that's how I remember. Okay. Can't touch this. All right. And then we have Tinselton, who's like, excuse me, Santa, excuse me. I want to be a dentist. Okay. And then we have, wait, what's this? This isn't an elf.
That's Snowman.
Okay, so we're playing the 3-player version, and the 2-player version have a rule. If you're playing with less than 4 players, so if you're playing 5 or 4 players, you just use your 3 workers, aka elves. But if you're playing 3 players or 2 players, each player gets an extra worker, which is a magical little friend, and you can pick whoever. I chose this one because it's my game. I choose who I want to play. So I picked the best one. And does anyone know the name of this character? Can you tell?
Oh, I don't remember his name.
Oh, Ultravioletta guessed Frosty. Anyone else? Anyone else have any guesses on?
The singing snowman from Rudolph?
Yeah.
That guy? I have no idea what
I don't know his name is either.
Okay, well, no. Here's what his name is according to the back of the rulebook under helpers. Super important information, by the way. This is what you put on the back of your rulebook for reference that people need to reference many times throughout the game. So if you really need to know, it's Perry. Yes, his name is Perry. P-E-A-R-Y. A jolly snowman known for his sense of direction, although Santa has politely declined his suggestion to replace the reindeer with a dog sled team. I'm not joking. Okay? So what they do is they give you these little magical friends that you play with as a 4th worker. Now this worker, this snowman, Perry, he just kind of sits wherever. He can't be trained. He's kind of like holiday help, you know? He's like the best we could get last minute kind of help, right? But your regular elves, they can be trained. They have little spots here to train them to be better at, let's say, manufacturing fabric. Or if you train them and you're near the end of the game and making extra fabric is not really necessary for Figgy-Wig. And what this does is basically just means when Figgy-Wig goes to create fabric, I create 1 extra. Okay, very straightforward, very simple. And, or I can take the opposite side and they're all the same. The opposite side will have 2 points. These points are just 2 extra bonus little points at the end of the game. Because obviously you might, at the last couple rounds of the game, might want to train your elf. You got nothing better to do with your coal. And you might just want to take points instead. It doesn't make sense to make them better at making something you don't need enough. You don't need more of it, you know. But you can do that early in the game. It's totally your choice. And if you upgrade, let's say we upgrade, and you can make them good at fabric generation, wood generation, or metal generation in each workshop. And you can have both do that, or you can have them do the same, whatever you want, or not train them at all. Your choice. But if you do train them, if you'll notice that same star symbol, the star symbols basically just mean end of game victory points. Sometimes it's during the game victory points, but if it's on your player mat, it just means end game victory points. So if this is what the elf looked like, I would get 2 points for this, 2 points for this at the end of the game, and I would get 2 extra points for training them in both spots. And each elf has the same possibilities. Totally up to you, an optional thing to do in the game, just another way to get some points and to increase production of your elves, your team of elves, okay? You can have them specialize, okay? Another thing you can do on your board is equipment, okay? There's ways to upgrade equipment. There's these little tiles covering these things, and it reminds you on the bottom half of the tile what is underneath and what resource you need to complete that upgrade. And you can complete that upgrade over many days. You can put 1 metal here, and when you place the second metal here, it will upgrade it, you remove it, and then it's now uncovered on your board to now give me an extra point while I'm mining, taking the mining action, which I'll explain later. But if I get both spots upgraded, I get 4 extra points at the end of the game. Same like this. If I uncover both, I get 4 points. And it costs 4 metal to uncover the second part of your mining equipment upgrade. You also have a way to upgrade reindeer blankets here by using fabric. The same idea. You uncover them. If you uncover both, you get 4 points at the end of the game. And what this does, it reduces the cost on those reindeer of the coal you spend by 1 for each one of these you uncover. You don't have to do this, but obviously if you want to focus on collecting reindeer as a way to generate a lot of points, you might want to get better reindeer blankets because some of those reindeer are pretty bougie. They like the quality of the fabric of their blankets. So if you want to impress more reindeer, you got to bring in the good stuff, all right? None of this no-name brand stuff, okay?
Good to know. Yeah.
All right, just so you know. Another thing on the board here is where your coal goes. Now we're gonna have coal in these spaces, okay? Coal is like the main resource of the game, and I'll explain why it is in a sec. But basically, this is the cart when you go to the mine, to visit the mine. You just fill your cart with coal. You can't go to the mine if your cart is full of coal. You can't just go there for no reason. But basically, I just want to show you what we're looking at the board here is I can also spend wood, the third resource, right? The third material, I should say. So we have metal covered here on our board. We have fabric. And what you can use wood for on your board is to upgrade your mine cart and take these off. So the first one here costs 2, the second one costs 4, and they'll just uncover more spots where you can put coal. So each visit to the mine, you know, you're working smarter, not harder. You're using better equipment. You can, for less trips, get more coal. And also, if you uncover those 2 rows, you'll earn 4 bonus points at the end of the game here, just as you do if you uncover these 2, or like the 2-point bonuses you uncover here. So that's really all you care about on the player mat. That's kind of how it works. And again, these training line up to the specific meeple, okay, the specific elf. So if I give a bonus of fabric here, Bernard does not get it. So this worker is the only one that can be used to get these bonuses here, okay? Make sure you put them back. The symbol is there. The iconography is there to show you your meeple, okay? That's player mat, okay? That's how that works. And I'll try to undo everything I just did there. Yeah, oh yeah, put those back. Yeah, sorry, thank you. Okay. So now we're done looking at the player mat. Oh yeah, one other thing around your player area is these ornaments. Okay, they have little bonuses on them, the different materials, things you can gain as you place them on the Christmas tree. And when you place them on the Christmas tree, you will put them face down when you're done getting the bonus on them. And they will help you later, and I'll explain that. But that is also part of my player, and they're color coded to my golden colored little team of elves here. Okay, back to the board. Let's kind of go, let's just start with the reindeer and we'll go clockwise around and kind of explain what's going on here. Actually, no, let's start in the middle. This is the mine. We just talked about the mine a bit. Basically, it tells you fill your cart with coal. And to go there, this is a worker placement game. So I need to take one of my workers, aka meeples, aka elves, and place it on a spot in the mines. Now, just like a lot of the worker placement games we played on the channel over the years, it has spaces that only one worker can be placed in, and it has open spaces that are larger without the yellow border connecting the corners, that as many as you want can go there. We can have a pile up of elves going into the mine to work. But when you place a worker here, and the first person to visit the mine every round has to go here because it says first in the box, they will gain a bonus victory point right away. And they'll move their scoring marker around the outside track of the board for 1 point. And then they fill their mine cart with coal, and that's it. So I go here and I do that. And if that spot's already taken, I can go here. I don't get any bonus points, but I still get to fill my cart with coal. Fill it all the way up, no matter how many empty spaces there are, you fill it to the top. Okay, that's how you get coal. Coal is the main economy of the game to use to buy the materials you need to then craft toys or use to tend reindeer and to get victory points in all those ways.
You get coal there? Or
Yes.
I thought you said bring coal there.
No, you get coal.
You fill your cart.
You
there.
fill your cart with coal from the mine,
I'm
basically.
going there with an empty cart.
Correct.
filling it.
Not an
Not
empty
empty.
cart.
You could have like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
You just have to have a space.
Yeah, you can't go there. You can't go here just to grab a victory point if your cart is completely full.
But if you're missing 1, you
Yeah.
could do that.
But you generally want to go there when you need a lot of coal
Yeah.
and you've spent all your coal,
Yeah.
okay?
Unless you're just trying to get points at the very end.
Because every worker you place, we're going to go around the table. We start with the first player, and each person places 1 worker. I should have went over that already, how the turn structure of each round goes. But we each go around the table placing 1 worker in turn order. Once all of our workers or all our elves are placed on the board, we then end the round and we do some refreshing of things, and then we move to the next round. unless we get to the inspection step, which I'll explain later. Okay, so I would place a worker there, then it would go to Kyle. He would place a worker somewhere, but the spot's blocked, for example. But anyways, this is how the mine works. Okay, let's go over the tree. You can place it on the tree, and the first player token, if you can pass it, Mel, is a little holiday tree here. Okay, so let's say I'm first player, and I went here. Why would I go there if I want to get the first player token? Well, most games, that's how that would work. This is how you get the first player token. It also would be how you would think I could block anyone from stealing my first player token. That is not how it works in this game, because we're all elves working together. It's a little more friendly. If I go there, let's say I can go to either spot here. Obviously, this one gives me a point if I go there. And they both do the same thing on the tree, which I'll explain. But this one with the tree forces the tree to change hands. So if I go there and I have the tree, I have to give it to someone else. If I don't have the tree and I go there, I can take the tree. And now I'm first player. Okay? So that's how you're going to get first player, especially if it's near the end of the round. You want to grab first player. You want to go first and do something before anyone else goes where you want to go. That's kind of a worker placement kind of trope that you'll always see. Okay? But when we go here to the tree, we're trying to use these ornaments. So let's say I go here. I would get a victory point. And let's say I needed some fabric. So I choose my ornament that says fabric on it. I would get that right away, one piece of fabric. And then I can place it on any one of these spaces that's open on the tree. Let's say I wanted another fabric. I maybe put it on this fabric space and I put it face down. So I take an extra fabric, so 2 total, and I hang my ornament there. Ornaments, what's the point of that other than just getting some quick resources? Oh, there's more. When Santa comes for his inspection, he wants to see who is in first, second, and third in our game. So 8 bonus points, 4 bonus points, or 2 bonus points based on how much holiday cheer you've done that week or those 3 days or whatever. And what he's going to add up for that is super simple. You get 1 point towards your Christmas cheer check for how many ornaments you have hanging, and they stay for the game. So if I hang that one in the first 3 days, it helps me here, it helps me here, it helps me here. But if I hang one here, it's only going to help me on this inspection. They don't get removed. But the other thing that gets added is 1 point for every toy you've completed for those 3 days. And then they go away. So those don't help you in future weeks, only the week you make the toys in. But you can leave toys in progress like the whole time. Especially big ones that need lots of materials and are going to take a while to build, right? So that's how that helps you. And each toy you've built only counts for 1 point towards your cheer also. So you might want to put some on here to help with the bonus points you'll get during the game from inspections, okay? That's what the tree is about, and getting a quick little bonus of things. And it's just another couple spots to go. Maybe you don't know where to go. Maybe you really want first player. It's just an extra bonus on top of that. Now down here is the assembly hall. The assembly hall. Now, every toy, yes, every toy that's ever made, we know this, is made from either fabric, wood, or metal, or a combination of all of them, right? Every single toy. I know this is what the game told me, this is real world, right? But what else is it made from? You need instructions, you need blueprints, you need tape, you need glue, you need wrapping paper. That's what this symbolizes. That's what this blue resource is here. In here. These are the assembly tokens, assembly plans, whatever they're called. You need these to make toys. Every single toy requires at least one, some 3 or 4 of them, okay? They are like the everything else that's not metal, fabric, and wood that is needed to make a toy, right? So you can't just go and stand a sack after you make a sled. You don't just throw it in the sack. You need to wrap it, put a bow on it, put some instructions, the health and safety labels, the imported from China requirements for tariff, and all that kind of stuff. Customs paperwork needs to be put on the box. All that stuff, that's what this is, okay? These are assembly tokens, all right? When you go here, this says the first, second, and third thing, right? So that means if there's no one here, you must go in first. And if you're going there a second time, even yourself, you go here. And if you're going there again, as many people as you want can go in this third one because it doesn't have the yellow border around it. So as many people can go there as they want, it doesn't get blocked like these spaces do. Now, how this works, and it's super simple, but the symbols here kind of are a little confusing. Here, you go here. You're the first one to place it on this spot. You just get 1 little assembly token. That's it. You ignore this next line. This is useless to you right now. But once the second person goes there, you take an assembly token for going there. So the second person just gets 1, just like you do. But then they have the option to cooperate, to work with the other elf that is also in the assembly hall. And if you cooperate with that elf gets 3 points for being in that space every time someone cooperates with them, and you get an extra assembly token. So going to the second space, you can actually come out with more resources at a cost to the person who went there first. Okay? So there's this waiting game of like, do I go there now to get a token and maybe I'll get a whole bunch of points? Maybe nobody goes there this turn. Whoops. But maybe you go there just because you want your other guy to go here.
I'm assuming both people have to agree.
No.
No.
Oh,
And here's the other kicker. If both are from the same player, you can't give yourself victory points. But you can take a second token. You can cooperate with yourself, but you don't get any extra victory points for it. It's only if the players are different players. And then the third space, every time someone goes here, you get a free token for going there. Then you have the choice to cooperate with the first player if you want. And if you do that, you can also, if you want a third token, you can then cooperate with the second player, and that second player gets 2 bonus points for everyone who cooperates with them here. And again, if I'm here and another player is in between us, let's say, I can take all 3 of these, but only the player that was here that was different than me would get 2 points, but I can't get points because it's my guy in the first spot, okay?
Yeah.
So it's a little weird. It's like super basic, but it's like, yeah, there's a few weird rules to it.
Should
But
be able to deny help.
It's not that kind of game.
no, you want victory points, man.
Yeah, but you don't want the other person to get another blueprint.
Then you got to go there first.
No, but if you went first and this guy comes in
Like I
third,
said.
he's just like, I'm going to
Yeah,
get
but-
3 blueprints.
I mean, sometimes you just got to take it.
But like I said, this game is like a worker placement game we've seen before, but we usually play ones that have a little more take that, and a little more messing with each other, a little more nasty. This game is definitely on the friendlier side of that, of course. Even the advanced version is like on the friendlier side. But there's our metal resources you get, the metal materials. There's the wood, and there's the fabric that you'll get to place on toys or upgrades on your board. Okay. Now let's talk about this right side. Now that we're talking about those materials. Oh yeah. Oh, you could have left that there.
No.
Okay. So we have the workshops. These all work 100% the same way. So we have the fabric workshop up here. You place a worker, your choice. If both spots are open, you can go to either one. Only one worker can go to each one because they have the yellow and blue little locked in border, and they're the size of 1 meeple. You must pay a coal. You can't go here unless you have coal to pay. You can't go to any spot unless you can pay for what you're doing there. You can't just block it for other people. Again, this game is on the friendlier side of things. So if I pay a coal, I go here, I get 2 of those fabric tokens, okay? If I pay 2 coal and go here, I get 3 fabric tokens. If I go to either of these spots, I have an option after collecting my fabric. I could spend an extra coal and do that training and get one of these tokens again and decide which side to put it on and put it on the elf that just visited. Obviously, another elf is not going to be able to train in the fabric shop if they're not there. Think of it that way.
Does this get replenished? Or you just
Yes.
taking one
Every
from
round.
Every round it gets
Not when you
replenished.
take one.
Yes. So the first person is another reason why you might want to be the first to go here, or you want to be first player, because you want to come here and you might need a specific amount of fabric to finish off a toy, and you want to do it efficiently. So you come here and you spend your 2 coal, you grab your 3 fabric, 4th coal, take this, so that next time this exact meeple comes here, they will get a bonus fabric. So
Or just, you could be here. And
you could be there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't matter which one, you'll just get the bonus as your workers, whatever they're trained in, they'll get the bonus.
Got it.
And only those bonuses of the training only work here. They do not work when you get bonuses off here. They don't give you the bonus here. So if I take a fabric off the tree, I don't get the bonus from a fabric training token. Or if I go to, Comet here, or Donner or Dancer, or whoever that is, Dancer, I don't get a bonus wood if I'm trained in wood and I go visit the reindeer stables. It only works in the workshop, these training tokens, okay? Same applies here for the wood. I can train in wood. I get 2 wood for 1 coal or 3 wood for 1 coal, or bonuses if I'm trained. Okay, same thing in metal. Okay, same amounts. They're 100% the same. They work the same. They're just specific for each resource. Okay.
Yep.
Now let's go to the left side of the board. We've got the reindeer up here. Okay, and they even explain their end game scoring, how it works. So basically, we're trying to collect reindeer, and I showed you they have a number in the top left and they have a name. For every unique reindeer you've collected during the game, you'll earn a certain amount of points and they're on this table. If somehow you can collect all 9 unique reindeer, and again, there's 3 copies of each, 1 in the A, 1 in the B, and 1 in the C. And 3 show up every round. They get cleaned up, put to the bottom of the deck, whatever's left, and 3 new ones off the top of the deck get put in there. And they'll have different abilities. Even if you see Comet here from the A deck, we will have a Comet in the B and C, and it'll have different bonuses for taking care of him. Okay? So if I have all 9, I'll get 25 points. If I had 6 unique reindeer, I get 12. And for every extra reindeer that you have that's a duplicate of one you already own, you just get 2 extra points. Okay? I don't know if you can literally just collect reindeer all game, but if you'll notice, there's a worker already sitting on one of the spots in the stables. Because we're playing 3 players, they literally block off a stable spot with a player token from another player we're not playing with because there's only 2 spots available because we have less players. But when you're playing a 4 or 5 player game, 3 spots will be open in the stable. So it's a little more open. But again, it's could be cutthroat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you just want to go there a couple times during the game, you get 2 different reindeer, 3 different reindeer, you might just need the bonus on the reindeer. Maybe somebody took these spots, you don't want to go here, and you just need this assembly token. You might just go there if you have enough coal. It's going to cost you 3 by default, unless you've upgraded your reindeer blankets and get a discount on the coal. But you'll gain Comet, and even if you gain Comet, he's worth 3 points in the game because you got 1 reindeer. That's unique. And you get a bonus assembly token for taking him. There's other
That
ones.
happens when you take it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the little bonus on the bottom you get right away, and then you put this face down in a collection of reindeer you build up during the game. And you can look at them quickly by just looking at the top corner. You're just trying to build the 1 through 10. We're missing number 9 because I put in the promo one. You're supposed to take a reindeer out. I took out reindeer number 9. So just so you know, if you're trying to build them and you're looking and you're like, I cannot find number 9. It's because we have number 10 in there. That's Randolph, okay? But on the bottom of them, this immediate effect happens and you just flip it face down. That's it. Okay, and then the cost for coal is up there, and then they get refreshed every round. So I'll explain kind of why the coal is a thing. Of course, it's holiday game, so story time. As Uncle Rob reads from the rule book. All right. The reindeer stables are critical to the success of Santa's yearly travels. They must be fed, groomed, and exercised to keep them in top shape. And someone needs to shovel coal into the furnaces to keep the stables warm. This is the North Pole, after all. Santa will take note of which elves take time to care for his sleigh team. Okay? So the coal to the reindeer, you're not feeding coal to reindeer, okay? So I don't need no animal activists hitting the dislike button on the stream. You are bringing coal there to fuel the fire in the stables. Again, the completely wooden stables full of hay and stuff. I don't know why we're using coal fires here, but furnaces. But anyways, to keep the stables warm, and then you're tending after the reindeer. And if you do your job, you get to, I guess, hide them in your house and collect them like trophies and
Yes.
present them to Santa later. I don't know why we're collecting sets of reindeer. I don't know. That's the theme they gave me. Okay. Let's talk about the mailroom in the bottom left there. Okay, that's another spot you can go to. Only 2 people go to there. There's a left spot, which I like, has a little happy face, like, you've been nice. And then the other side is a worker place spot. Again, only 1 can go there. Says it's like a sad face, like naughty. So it's like, here's the naughty kids and the nice kids, but it's not really like that. So it says, the mailroom. Every letter addressed to Santa makes its way to the North Pole mailroom. It's a long journey, but in the end, they are all sorted and processed. Though, to be honest, letters from children on the infamous naughty list often get moved to the bottom of the pile. So it is thematic and makes sense. So the right side that is naughty, what that symbolizes there, the swirly, is you take all 6 toys that are below it that are randomly put there. You then take them, put them on the bottom of the deck, and you draw 6 new ones, and then you get to take 2. Well, that's taking less than the other spot, which Mel's going to point out there, that you can take 3. Now, this game is one of the coolest. A lot of games are more restrictive, and they try to be quicker, where if you go to put your worker there and you collect a resource, normally you already can look and see 6 options. So you might think those 6 options are what you're planning ahead. When it gets to your turn, you slap your worker down, you grab your 3, and you walk away. No. It's way cooler. Such a small thing, but so cool. When you go there and you place your worker there, here are the options available to you. You can take any one of those toys. It will immediately get replaced, and you can pick that same toy that just came out or a different toy. It will immediately get replaced. Or you could take a random card off the top of the deck if you just didn't like what came out. So you could take a toy from here, it gets replaced, you still don't like what you see, take a random off the deck, and then for the last one, you're like, actually, I changed my mind, I'm going to take this one. And then it gets replaced right away. So it's constant changing. And then again, if you go here, they all get cycled out if you don't like them, or you're trying to hate somebody else and trying to get rid of what they don't like or what they do want. And then you go here. So that's how the mailroom works. Now, toys, the big deal in the game, another way you can get points.
You want one?
Yeah, give me a toy. So here is Doll, worth 12 points. Lee Cam Yuk sent the letter in. This is a child. This is the back of the deck of toys. Fan-freaking-tastic, all right? The letter to Santa. I love the way it's written. The freaking backwards E and everything, little stamp. Oh, so good, all right? These cards are nice quality too, by the way. And this is a doll. Worth 12 points. And here's what's needed to assemble the doll for Lee. You need 3 assembly tokens, 4 fabric, and a wood. You just place the tokens on here as you build, and once it's complete, you get the 12 points right away. and then you put it face down to be counted during inspection for that one little bonus holiday cheer, right?
Right.
And then they go away. Where do they go away after the inspection's done? Where will we put all these cards that we built of toys? Would you put them on the bottom of the deck? No, that would be trashy and lazy. Where did they go? Where did they go? Mel, where do they go? Show me where this card goes. Show me.
It's going to go into Santa's sleigh.
That's right.
Ready
A
for
cardboard assembled. I didn't even assemble this. It was already assembled. Thank you, person who put the game together and never played it. Yeah, and it even has a hole in the bottom to pop the cards out when if you need to take them out when you're done playing. But that's where all the toys go that get built because you only play with new ones. Unless the deck runs out, then you would grab those, shuffle them.
Yeah.
But they're just gone. Okay, and then the next 3 days start and you build some more toys. Okay, that's what that sleigh is sitting there for. Is literally just to hold the cards that we're done with to keep them away from the deck. And yeah.
But after you build it, you're getting the 12 points right away.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then it goes face down to count for 1 for your holiday cheer during inspection. And then they go away to the sleigh. But you can have up to 5 toys in progress. You can never take more. And there's no way to discard any that you're working on. You are stuck with anything you take. And you only have 5 spaces, okay?
So you're getting 3 every time with the first one.
Yes.
Yep.
And you start the game with 2.
Can you? That 6th one, can you swap out one you have?
No.
No.
You can you would just take only what
Just
you
one
can.
less.
Yeah.
I see.
So as we're working on toys, and another huge important thing to know of the game, and now that you understand all the pieces, all the moving pieces, there's one huge important rule that makes this very different, I feel, from a lot of other games we play that are Euro like this, with the like little worker placement, resource management kind of games. When you take resources, let's say from the tree, or from here you get some wood, or a bonus off a reindeer, or whatever, you don't just put it in your play area and make a collection of resources and build them up over the game, and then grab some toys that were perfect for the pile of resources you're building. No. You need to have the toys already, because anything you take has to have a destination. It must go on a toy, or on one of those upgrades I mentioned before. And if it doesn't have a spot to go, you cannot take it. There's nothing goes to waste. There's no storing of things. And once a token goes on an upgrade or on a toy, it stays there forever until the toy is complete or the upgrade is complete. Then it goes back to the supply. You cannot move things between. So once I have this doll and I'm building dolls here, and I put an assembly token on it, maybe a wood and some fabric, I can never take them off if I decide to not build that.
Oh, Greg is nice.
Greg, thank you for the
you.
super chat. Of course, Greg's on the nice list.
Yes,
Greg,
thank you.
don't donate again. It might randomly pick the other list. But yeah, Greg, of course, is on the nice list. Merry Christmas, a little something to keep the lights on at the cabin. Now go elf yourself. Yes, Greg. Yes.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
the super chat.
Thank you, thank you.
You have a happy holidays too.
Thank you.
You have a happy holidays. Thank you for the kind support. Much appreciated. All right.
So like, where would I put wood that I earned wood?
On
the
here,
toys.
I can put one wood on here, and I can put one on one of these little upgrades I'm doing.
So you can put it on here.
Yeah, and it could be over several turns too. You could put like one wood here, a couple wood here.
But you can't move it.
Nope.
No,
It's locked.
once it's dedicated to
locked in.
a specific upgrade or a toy you're working on, it stays there forever. But you could literally have toys at the end of the game you've not finished. Here's the best part. Any material token you've left on a toy that's not finished at the end of the game,
Yeah.
each one of those tokens is worth 1 point.
I see.
And that gets added to your score.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to be building big things that you might not get done. You don't fully lose out on them completely.
And just, you're going there for coal. How much coal are you getting?
You fill your cart.
So depending
Oh.
on how much space.
Right
you
now
want
your
to-
cart can hold 6.
One visit just fills it.
Yeah.
I see.
But if you go there with only
That's
one empty spot, you're getting 1 coal. Does that sound worth it for
Yes,
one worker?
I get it now. I get it
Yeah.
now.
So like you gotta be efficient with your resource management, your resource gathering, and your engine of point and material generation, right?
Okay.
Think of it that way. That's what we're playing here. We're trying to be efficient elves, right? You're running a business, Kyle.
Yeah.
There's no room for waste. There's no walk into the coffee station
Mm.
6 times a day, right? You walk once, bring a big pot, because you need to sit at your desk making those damn dolls, all right? That's how we run our tight ship around here, okay? So that's an example of one toy. But if you just want to give me a few off the top of the deck, I know you can see some on the board already, but just to show some examples, obviously they're kind of balanced. So lower point total equals less requirements. And you can you can put tokens on in any order. Even though assemblies are always on the left and materials are always on the right, you can put them on in any order. You can put like 2 wood and then an assembly and then put another assembly later, or 1 assembly, 1 wood, then 1 assembly and another wood, like however you want to do it. And you can, if you take wood,
Oh no.
Mike says, Merry effing Christmas.
Maybe that's why he was on the
Yeah.
naughty side.
Naughty list.
And
Yep.
yeah, that makes sense.
That is, yep, tracks.
Merry effing Christmas to you, you filthy animal.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So for example, here too, we have a metal building set that's 6 points. And see the way it has less tokens required than the doll that is 12 needs a lot more to build it, right?
Mhm.
So you can take toys that are all big point scorers. It's going to take you longer to build them, especially if your elves aren't trained in being efficient, making more resources that you're looking for.
Got it.
So this game kind of works a little backwards as most games we play. Most games we play, you collect resources and then spend them on things efficiently. This, you can do that, but you need the toys first to have a destination, to know what you need to earn, to then make those toys, right?
Got it.
So like you have to have the plans before you execute, kind of, if that makes sense. But that makes sense for toy building, right?
Yeah, like you have the toy, then you're going to get the items you need to build
so
it.
you can,
One of these tokens means one less required.
no, it earns you an extra wood
Extra
for
when
the
you do
coal.
that
Same
action.
cost for coal, but an
Yeah,
extra wood
just
you
an
gain.
Extra.
Okay.
Got it.
I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, I guess end game scoring, which is on our board here to remind us. So obviously during the game as you make toys, they earn you points. Okay. You can get little point bonuses from visiting things like this. You can get little point bonuses from like hanging my 3-point token on the tree. That will give me 3 points right away. Okay. But the upgrades on your board are end of game. They're not right away. So as soon as I uncover these mining 2 upgrades, I don't get 4 points right away. It's end of the game. Okay. These are points happen. The bonus points you get from inspections, the 8, 4, or 2 points, you get right away. And if you tie for any of these spots, so if you tie with the first player, you both get 8 points. Again, this game is like more friendly. Most games would be like, sorry, you divvy up the 8, you each get 4, suckers. But this game is a little more nicer. So the end of the game is the unfinished toy thing I mentioned. You'll add to your points. So when we go through our last inspection and you get your last little bonus points, then unfinished toys. So all the tokens on unfinished toys are with 1 point each, no matter what they are. Okay. So even on the last round of the game, even if you can't finish a toy, maybe throw in some wood on it or whatever that's required. But you can't throw tokens on that it doesn't need. So you can't be sitting here with this metal and assembly token toy here and then throw any wood or fabric on it. Not a thing.
Yeah.
And you can't throw a second metal on it, for example. Not a thing. You must have a destination for anything you take, or otherwise you can't take it. Okay. Reindeer. The reindeer, you add them up at the end of the game. That is points you get added. The other thing is training tokens on your board, equipment tokens, and these upgrades. All this gets added at the end of the game. And then that's the winner. Okay. That's how that works. So those are all what we're working on. So I guess we can start. This, since you guys will need to be working on toys, you can like work on them. I don't know the best spot to put some of this stuff.
Oh, I can.
I just put it to show the components and teach the game, but the coal and these tokens don't need to be,
I can.
they put them wherever you want, just so that you have a spot to build toys and we can see what's going on. Like I'll use like this area here for my toys.
Yeah, I can use this and then.
So the first
Sure.
player,
That?
Yeah.
the first player token, the nice shiny little silver garland Christmas tree, goes to the person who last gave a gift, is what the rule book says, and we have to stick to that. We can't give it out randomly. We can't just roll a die. This is what the rule book told us to do, so we must do it.
Like a gift you have to unwrap?
No.
No.
Oh,
When did you last give somebody or anyone a gift? Did you give a gift to your kids, someone at work for a holiday party?
nope. No.
Your boss, you give them a bag of oranges or anything?
No.
Nothing, no?
How about you?
I don't give gifts. I give people the gift of live streams of me.
Your presence is
Of
the-
me getting frustrated playing
the
board
greatest
games
gift.
and bad rule books. That's what you get. So that's my gift to the internet. But yeah, I don't know. We can say Mel's first player because Mel definitely, she wraps all the gifts in the house. So it's like she does most of the work getting those gifts and all that too. So let's just say Mel's the last one that did it.
Thank you.
That also gives us 2 turns before it gets to Kyle's turn, and he's never played before, so that works out too.
Oh, boy.
All right. Okay.
What does Michael get?
Oh, Michael's nice. That checks.
Michael R.
Thank
is,
you.
I don't know, there's no in between, but it got the nice list. That's good. These guys in the audience are real bad influences. Merry Christmas, y'all, and thanks for another great year.
Oh,
Thank you, Michael, so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for keeping the chat interesting. I appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Have a happy holidays. Thank you for the support. All right. So next, we can get started, I guess. I think I've shown everything.
Yeah, there's just a few other setup things that we need to do now that we have our first player. We need some letters and codes.
That's correct. Yes, thank you. And it's based on player count, so I do need to reference it as I forget. Okay. So we got our player mat and all that stuff. We got our figures. I went over that. Okay, we need toy cards, 2 per player, dealt face up near each player mat.
Okay, I'll do it
Wait, we
myself.
start with toys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they're random.
changes things a lot.
That's why I said it,
He's already
but I don't think you
playing
heard
with
me.
it.
I was just thinking like, man, I got to go there first,
Okay.
get some toys.
So I got the peg block, which is 5 points, costs an assembly token and 3 wood to complete. And this is for Odette. So Odette, if you're out there, I'll try my best, but it's not really worth my time, sort of. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe.
No, with my time.
But thank you, thank you for sending in your letter to our factory, and we'll do our best.
Oh,
The non-trademarked walking spring,
is that even less worth?
walking spring, goes downstairs alone or in pairs. Walking spring. Odd. Thank you, Odd, for this odd request. Only 4 points. Only takes a couple metal. Maybe I'll get it done on my lunch break, but I don't know if it's worth the time. But thank you for giving me some low point toys. Kyle, what toys did you get to start with? A scooter. Okay, see, now we're more talking here. But look how much more work is involved that.
Yeah,
Thank you,
hard
Ernst.
work.
Thanks you, Ernst, for sending in your request.
Oh.
And then, how appropriate, a deck of cards. And we see here, Kyle's not playing with a full deck. It's only worth 3 points for Lucian. And yeah, well, it's just some wood to make the toys.
Well, I mean, I guess,
I
you
guess,
can't use
yeah,
fabric.
paper.
Maybe you
It's
can.
like, yeah, it's no linen finish on these ones. Sorry.
You don't want metal cards, I guess.
These are low quality
Dangerous.
ones. Yeah, these aren't the Chip Theory brands, so no plastic involved. So yeah, anyways, there's Kyle starting 2 toys. Actually,
Yeah, that's fine.
You can have this whole
these
area.
you can put like on your board
We
somewhere.
can just go up here too.
You can have this whole
No, that's
area.
my area.
I
Just put these
Yeah,
on your board
go in
somewhere
this
so you can
area.
see them.
You can only place one of these at a time.
Yes.
yes. You need to go there again.
So you can hang them. You can hang them on your elves like
That's the
earrings.
point.
And well, it's,
There you go.
I guess I got 3 guys.
Okay.
Those are my toys.
Oh, I have 4 guys.
Yeah, because we have an extra.
Forgot about this Joker.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Hey, you didn't
Super
go over,
important.
Like Mel.
I went over my snowman, but Kyle's extra 4th worker because we're playing 3-player.
What's his deal?
His name is Zelf. Okay. A hardworking elf visiting from the South Pole who hasn't quite adapted to life at the opposite pole. He often does his tasks while standing on his head. Stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid game. There's there's Zelf.
Zelf.
And Mel's 4th worker
Tiny.
I know.
is the smallest one ever, and I wouldn't be surprised if we lose it, and we can never play this game 3-player again. I guess we
I
could
guess
just
we
use
can
it.
find a suitable replacement.
Listen. Yes. We could just use a worker from another bag in the box of a different player color, but that would be too easy. That would be too easy. But this is Sparkle, okay? And Sparkle is a fairy so tiny she couldn't fly, but once upon a time saved Christmas anyhow.
Yep.
What?
Who? Who is this?
She can't fly because she's small?
I don't know.
I don't-
That makes no sense.
I don't know. Yogi says Zelf is my representation from down under.
Oh, you didn't look at them yet.
Oh yeah, I
you don't
did.
have to.
Super
but-
important. So Mel's starting toys are appropriate. She is a yo-yo. Sigmund, thank you for sending in your request. Your letter's been received. Needs to use a fabric, a wood, and an assemble for 4 points. And cabin logs from Lester, who likes cabins. And 2 assembly and 4 wood are needed.
Yep.
And again, you can have up to 5 toys in progress. And they don't need to be made in the same day. They can be made over multiple days, multiple rounds, multiple, weeks or whatever you want to call these little between inspections. Kyle Kloss. Hey, Shmar.
Hello.
Slinky. Wait, Slinky, what's that? South Pole. That's why he's upside down.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
The trick is to use glue to stay upright. How much of it do you have to huff to stay upright? All right. Anyways,
Chat's distracting Rob.
there are promo cards in there, promo toys. I don't remember what they were. I think I can
Oh, you
find
didn't
out.
put them in?
I did,
Oh.
but there was an actual instruction card, which I think actually lists them. Promo toys. Simply shuffle these new cards in the toy deck. Acoustic guitar, hobby horse, magic kit, play jewelry, and a tricycle are the promo toys.
I feel like those should be in.
Yeah.
No, this is exactly why crowdfunding is a bunch of BS. These were designed with the game, and they're like, what can we pull out of the box and use as a stretch goal or a Kickstarter exclusive to get people to back now? And they just grabbed a bunch of random stuff in it. Yes, this should be like a board game and you know, whatever, a card game, a pack of fake Pokemon cards or something, like, you know, like hobby related stuff, right? A miniature painting set, you know, some tabletop wargaming stuff should be funny. Like, no, this is like missed opportunity.
Video game system.
Bad publisher, bad. And then the reindeer cards, again, we're playing with. Here's the explanation for those that care. If you're ever trying to understand what this pack does, you just replace the reindeer. But you can pause that to read that if you care. So there you go. I forgot about that little sheet that explained
All
it.
right. Can't wait.
There might be a board game already in the game. Maybe it's already in the deck. I don't know. We haven't seen all the toys, but
Gotta get that tricycle.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
So the next thing we need to do is just get our coal, our starting coal. First player, Mel, you get 2 coal to start.
Oh,
Bob, good to see you, buddy.
Hello.
nice.
For some reason is on the nice list. I guess, yeah, Bob's been pretty nice lately.
I think so.
Hey,
He's been
Bob.
quiet lately.
Yeah. Here I am, popping in to spread some Christmas cheer. And what do I find? Kyle, the grumpiest looking elf I've ever seen. Give him some eggnog stat.
Do you like eggnog? Some people, it's like a controversial
no,
thing, right?
I will tolerate it, but
it's not
I'm
like-
not going to go on my way to buy it.
Oh, okay, okay. Bob, thank you for 26 months support.
Bob, thank you so much for the long-term support.
Thank you.
I hope you're doing well and I hope you have a happy holidays. Okay. So next is first player gets 2 coal to start.
Okay.
Second player gets 3 coal to start.
Ooh,
And third player,
Kyle, how much do you think you get?
3. Probably 3.
4.
Oh,
Four coal.
whoa.
Go. Space does not matter. You
So that's
put
the
it wherever you
balance
want.
for going later in turn order.
Nice.
And just make sure you're kind of on screen a little bit, just your coal and stuff.
Yeah.
Again, these tokens can be moved so you guys have full room there.
I don't need any more room, so because I'm gonna put my
Just
stuff-
put them like over. Oh, you're doing it there.
Is that bad?
Okay, yeah, you're fine then.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's where
I
I
didn't
left it.
realize you were doing it up there. My bad. I just thought you were doing them both between each other. No, it's totally fine. But you can move them closer to you. Put your little ornaments on your board, if you don't mind, like under your upgrade or like by your elves or something. And then shove that token thing right against your mat. Just so Kyle can lay his toys above our heads here so we can
Yeah.
see everything he's
yeah.
working.
I see,
I'm
I
definitely
see.
going to have 5. Yeah. Okay.
So what you're saying is you're going to get backed up on your assembly line?
Yeah, he's taking on too many
Probably.
projects.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
That's how I work.
That doesn't sound like good business practice to
Yeah.
me. Anyways, okay. So Mel gets to go first. Super simple turns. Grab one of your meeples. Again, right now, none of them are trained in anything specific, but if you wanted to train them in something, a certain elf, you would pick that elf and put them there, but it kind of doesn't matter right away. But later it would matter which elf you're using for which I do like, making each worker like very specific. And again, our fourth one is just a stand-in, can never be trained, but can go everywhere and is totally fine to do whatever, but can never get this training bonus. So if I went here with my snowman Perry, I would just pay my coal, get my fabric, but I can't do this optional after the fact of training, just so you know.
All right, I'm gonna send Barry to the woodworking shop here. I will spend 1 coal to gain 2 pieces of wood, which I will put right away into my cart, upgrading my coal cart for the 2 wood I just got, removing that. And then I will spend a coal to upgrade Barry, and I will keep it on the wood side. I feel like we might need some more wood later. Done.
Okay. Think I will go. Let's go. I'll go the metal. I'm going to spend 2 coal. Let's put it over here.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 coal from my cart to take 3 metal, please. And then I'll spend an extra coal to get trained. Figgy-wig will be trained in metal production. The metal, I could put 2 of it here. I could put 1 on upgrade. I could put all 3 on an upgrade. I could put...
Your upgrades are...
Oh yeah, my upgrade is upside down by accident. So 1 should be 2, and then the right one should be 4. They both do the same thing underneath. It just gets progressively more expensive. And 2 and a 4, and then a 2 and a 4. I'll put 2 metal here on my walking spring, and then I'll put a metal on one of my upgrades. And that's my turn.
Thanks for that.
Is there where you wanted to go?
Only place I wanted to go.
Oh, your scooter used a lot of metal.
Well, you could still go
No,
to fabric,
it's
even though
fine.
you have 1 fabric needed here. Remember, you have fabric you can use on reindeer blankets?
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't sure I was going the reindeer route.
You don't have to go there. You can go up to
No.
here. You can go over here.
No.
You can go here. You can go here.
I'm going to fabric.
You can go here.
It's fine. Fabric.
You can,
2,
yeah, you can just keep going.
2 for 3.
2
And
for
I'll
3.
spend 1 more for this upgrade to upgrade Glog.
Glog. Glog is now your fabric, your seamstress.
Seamstress. I'm going to put 2 on this reindeer. Does that flip?
Yep, right
Right
away
away.
you get rid of it.
Oh, yeah. Just put the fabric back,
Fabric
and then
back.
remove that token from your board completely.
Cool. And then I'll put 1 on.
So now, when you go to the reindeer stables, it costs you 1 less coal to grab a reindeer. And you can only get 1 reindeer, and you can, oh yeah, sorry. Reindeer stables, each of us can only go there once per turn. Even if both spots are open, I'm pretty
I
sure.
think so, yeah.
I think that's a rule.
Okay.
Because we were playing, it's not a rule in the normal game, like the full 4 or 5 players. Well, maybe only 2 else.
Isn't it in the elf?
It might be just, it might be in the regular rules actually. I might be wrong though. Maybe I'm making that up and I'm getting confused.
Yep.
Important to remember.
You'd have to have a lot of coal to spend, I guess, to go there twice. All right. Well,
No, maybe you can.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know where I was thinking. Maybe I'm thinking of the 2-player rules that we only have 2 spots available for the players, but yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, it would tell you on there, I think, if it's 1 per turn or something.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought that, but
I don't know. I thought you were right about it, so.
it might be though. No, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. Forget I said that. I don't think that's right.
All right, my turn. I'm going to send Sparkle, I think is her name here. I will gain 1 point. And I will fill my cart.
Uh-huh.
I have no coal.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
I will. I have no coal either. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take Perry. And Perry is going to go, no,
Oh, you can reach? Oh.
Perry is going to go
Oh.
here. And I want the first player token. So I'm now in charge. And while I'm visiting the tree here, I'm going to stick one of my ornaments on this tree. And I think it's going to be the wood ornament. And I'm going to put it on the top wood space to get 2 wood total. And that 2 wood is going to just pop the upgrade off of my cart. So now my cart can hold 9 coal total. And I'll just throw stuff in. And then that's that.
Yep. I'm gonna do this.
Whoa, you get an
right.
instant victory point. You're tied with Mel for the lead.
I forget what his name is.
Zelf.
Zelf or something.
Yep,
Zelf.
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 I'm putting wood on top of this.
What's on top of this?
Wood on top of
wood.
wood.
On top of wood.
Then I'll just do the same thing.
Same thing?
Oh, I've
Send
seen
it?
that before somewhere.
I started it.
I planned it already.
No, you didn't do it the same way.
I didn't do it the same way. I just did it.
Yeah.
I just did it first.
You might as well have a bigger cart if
know.
you're going to get coal. It just makes sense, right?
I know. I agree.
Okay.
Okay, you're done?
Yep.
Okay, so I cannot go to the Christmas tree. That's fine. I guess we are going to send...
Wait till Santa hears this.
We're going to send Mistletoe to take care of a reindeer.
Okay.
I'll spend 3 coal. And I will take Dancer. So I will flip that over, but I will gain 2 wood, which I will put 1 here and 1 there.
Okay.
My reindeer.
I will. Hmm. Let's just go take Tinselton. He's gonna go to the mines and do some work. I'm gonna need 6 more coal. I have 3 already on my side over here. I'll just take 6 coal. And your turn, Kyle.
I'll take Nog. Do the same.
And you also need
I need
another.
5.
What? Alrighty, my turn. I will take Spruce here, gaining 1 assembly token, which I will put on my yo-yo.
Okay. I think I will go. Take me to the mailroom, please.
The good or the bad? The naughty or
The
nice?
good.
Okay.
The nice list.
The nice list.
I will start by taking the sled.
Okay. Which we will refill with a croquet set.
Oh, beautiful. I think I'll take that bow and arrow, if you don't mind.
Fitting.
I kind of need these as I
Ooh.
practice for our next fantasy dungeon crawler. I need to practice my archery.
We got a knight.
Oh, well,
You want the knight?
I mean, what goes? What goes? I gotta take the knight. Definitely.
Oh, replaced by a dollhouse.
Definitely.
Okay.
Let's see who requested the knight. Oh, Sylvester. Good choice, Sylvester. Like the way he's like a green army man, kind of looks like, with the little green base, like that kind of way. But he's built with metal, so he's like a high quality little guy. Sorry,
All right.
we just had to
Kyle.
mute for a sec.
My turn.
Your last gnome. I mean, your last elf.
What was I gonna do? I think I'll just go down here.
Oh. So you gain an assembly token for going there.
Yeah.
And then would you like a second one?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, thank you. So
You're
that'll give
welcome.
me 3 points. No, I'm not. 1, 2, 3. I gotta be careful I don't move the red because I was red last time we played.
My turn.
Uh,
Oh, I have
Nope,
nothing
we're done.
left.
that's the
So
end.
we're done the round because we've all placed all of our elves and friends, our special friend elves. So we are going to reset the reindeer. So those reindeer get put on the bottom of the reindeer deck, and 3 new reindeer get dealt out. Oh, first we actually collect our elves. I forgot that. You passed me my elf and my snowman.
Nog. Clog. Oh,
Okay.
that's
So reindeer get filled up, and then there was one other thing. These
these.
the training tokens, which I will do. So any that are missing get refilled, which all of them are taken. And then we move Santa to the next date, which is December 17th. Let me just double check that we did all the end of day. Yep, that's it. Until we get to inspections, it doesn't get more complex than that. All right.
So now Rob's first this time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm first player. I call the shots. All right. I came in early. Let's go with... Obviously, I can't get any more toys. I'm at my max. So going to the mailroom doesn't make sense. Reindeer is possibly. I have coal for that. I can't go to the coal mine because my coal is literally filled, so that's not even an option. Just talking out loud, looking at the options. I could go here, but that would give away first player. I'd go here for points and do this if I wanted. I can go to one of these workshop spots, or I can go try to grab first here, so that way maybe you guys will give me some points, and if I just want to get a blueprint token. But I want to get some elves trained, and I think going first, maybe grabbing training tokens while I have some elves that need to learn some stuff might be the play. And I got some new toys that just want resources on them and some upgrades still to do. So I think I'm going to send Bernard to get some wood going. And Bernard is going to spend 2 coal, and he will generate 3 wood. Thank you. And that 3 wood, I will just invest in my upgrade of my cart, which is not complete. I need 1 more wood to do that, but that can sit there. And then I will spend an additional coal to train Bernard in making wood, or grabbing wood, or collecting it, or chopping trees, or whatever he does. Woodworking. I don't know what it is, but anyways, that's me.
I'll send this guy up here. And I'll just spend 3 coal for Vixen.
Oh, is it a 4 cost? No,
No,
you
you
have a
just spent
discount.
one
You have a
left.
discount
Oh, right.
because you made your reindeer blankets of just
Yeah.
that
I
much
remember
better
discounts.
wool or
I'm
whatever.
spending 2.
Yep.
Your knitting skills are on point, my friend.
2 for this guy.
So right away, you get 1 of any resource of your choice. That's what that symbol means.
I'll take a wood.
So just grab a wood and then flip that guy over. We don't want to look at him till the end of the game.
So I flip this over, and then what do I do with this? Because it's done.
So you complete a toy, so we'll
So dump the
clear off
resources off it,
resources. It costs, or gives you how many victory points?
3.
3?
and then
1,
keep it
2,
face down near you for the when Santa comes for inspection.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't take up a space of the 5 you can be working on at a time or anything. Okay.
I'm going to send Sparkle here. I will gain a victory point. And I will place the fabric on a wood space. So I will gain a wood and a fabric. I will place my fabric on my yo-yo and the wood on the cabin logs. That will complete my yo-yo, giving me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send Tinselton to the fabric shop. I'm going to spend 2 coal. I'm going to get 3 fabric, please. And I'll put 1 here on my bow and arrow. I'll put another on my sleigh. Actually, no, I'll just spend 2 on my reindeer blankets, actually, and clear that off of there. Done. Oh, yeah, I did all that. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to send Wassail
Did I spin that?
here.
No, but would you like to?
No, where? Oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, sorry. I can't remember. Yeah, sorry. I need to train. Nope. I'm here. Train here.
I'm taking that one.
Wow. All right.
Thanks.
So you need 3? 3 metal?
I need 3. I'll just throw this on this. Whatever.
We're going to send Mistletoe to gain a blueprint, putting it on my log cabin.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's go. I will go here to the wood. Oh yeah, the wood. And I will spend was it 1 coal? I have the wood, the wood over here. So I get 2 wood. I'll put 1 on my last upgrade for my mine cart. And then the other one, let's put it on. Yeah, let's put it on the peg blocks. Okay. Done.
Okay. I'll send Glog over here to the reindeer stables. I'll take this guy for
2?
2, yeah.
So you get to select
So
the
this
letter.
it works the exact same
Same
way,
way.
just one letter at a time. You can take off the top of the deck if you don't like what you see. You want some random, or with one at a time you take it replaces itself. So
Sure. I'll go
Dollhouse?
complicated with the dollhouse.
I wanted the dollhouse. Electric train.
then you pick your second one out
Oh.
of those 6.
I'll take the train.
Okay.
And then
A doctor
this
kit.
one.
All
Okay.
right, my turn. What was I gonna do? We're going to send Barry here. We are going to get some letters from the nice kids. We're going to take the doctor kit. Oh, a paint set. Oh, I gotta take the paint set. I got to. Okay.
It's already in the base set.
On brand.
Bicycle. I think I'm actually going to take the jacks. Okay. And replace that with a puzzle.
Okay. And that's my last guy. I think I'll just go here. And since I'm using Figgy who is trained in metal production, I'll spend the 1 to generate 3 total metal, please. Yeah. So this metal, I will place 1 here to finish this upgrade. So now I get a bonus point every time I visit the mine, no matter which spot it is I get it for my mining tools being upgraded. And then the other metal, I will place on my knight. And I think that's all I can do there.
Okay. I'll go here.
So you get 1 assembly token
Yeah.
for sure,
All right.
as long as you have a spot to put it.
And then I'll
And you can
Do
take a
that.
second
Oh,
one,
thank
but
you.
Mel, because she's in the first place, will get 3 points.
then I finished.
Oh, we get 11 points.
Whoa.
Oh, 1. Okay.
Pile. Yeah, nobody needs to count them, but you when you're presenting them for inspection. Only Santa needs to know how many toys you paid. The rest of the players don't.
I think
They just get to care about how much, where you were sitting on the point tracker, Lee.
it's already
How
gone.
good you
Don't
are.
worry about that. I think I actually go
Ass
here.
kisser. Just joking.
I'll take 1. That'll go on my cabin logs. I'll take a second, which is free because I
Yeah,
don't
like
have
you
to
don't
any
give points to yourself. Yeah.
Let's put that on the paint
And
set.
if you take a third, Kyle's going to get 2 points.
I think I need to take a
With
third.
some cooperation between elves.
Put that on my
So
jack.
Kyle, give yourself 2 more points.
Uh,
No.
Oh.
She's good.
Nice try, cheater,
no,
McCheaterson.
no, I knew I might.
Cheater, McCheaterson.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Okay, done. That is the end.
Matthew says, please tell me a board game is one of the toys in this game.
We're unsure.
Yeah.
No, I think
We'll see.
there is board games or something.
I don't know.
Well, it could be a Nate. Oh yeah.
You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Yeah.
Because if we don't see it in our game, we'll take the rest of the deck and we can look through it at the end if you remind us. I might forget. But it's quite the large deck of all unique too, by the way.
It's probably.
And I've never
something
looked through them all.
specific. It's probably like checkers or something.
Oh, maybe.
Because you got like.
Yeah, they're all like
croquet
classic toys,
set.
right?
Yeah,
That's the end of the round, so everyone can collect their.
Oh yeah, we
Their
get our,
friends.
our meeples back, aka our elves.
yeah. And my guy's not Santa.
Yeah, I know. Different red.
Okay,
Oh,
They're like
there,
Santas in training.
there.
They're mall Santas in training. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
they are.
Yep.
That's what they are.
Okay, I'm cycling the reindeer.
And then I'll refill the training tokens that were taken, which seems to be all of them again.
Yeah. Thanks to you.
Well, I have first player and nobody seems to want to take it from me, so. All right. So, oh yeah, and then Santa moves down the line.
18th.
So we're on day 3 here. Got 1 measly coal left. But that might be fine. Nope, that's not fine. Can I do-
Yeah. This is wrong.
Oh, my bad. Problem is when they're in this bin and they flip upside down, I don't know what they are because the backs are all the same, which is annoying. So I just grab in thinking I'm grabbing the right one.
You're looking
And
for
sometimes
metal.
they get mixed up. But we want metal.
There you go.
I try to keep them all faced up, but then when we throw them back, they don't mix up. Okay. So we're gonna start with taking Perry to the mine.
2 points.
And I'll get 2 points, yes, because I have my mining tools. And I'll fill my big, juicy cart with coal. Yoink. There we go. My cart is full. Kyle, your turn.
Yeah. We need one more coal.
Mike Clark says, for a cool super chat of $5, they would be glad to check. Just, yeah. No, we're not like that. At least 10. At least 10. No, I'm just kidding. You know how hard it would be to look through that deck right now live and then shuffle it back up and put it back where it goes? That is like so much work you don't understand.
Yeah, so I spend 2 and I get 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you're trained.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll do 2.
So that gets done automatically.
2. Yeah.
So that's cleared off, and then I'll skip some over here.
Okay.
Done?
Yep.
I was going to do what? We're going to send Barry to the woodworking shop, spending 2. He's trained, so I'll get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put 2 here. We're going to put 2 here. And then
Yogi Bear has been naughty this year. Thank you for the $10 super chat for the physio and heat packs to heal your hands.
Yogi, thank you. I'm going to spend 1
We
more.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, Yogi, for your
Train you.
generosity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Matthew says this game is not available on Amazon. Wah wah. Oh,
Aw.
I guess wah wah. I like this game. I was thinking more like the Waluigi. Wah wah. Chad's here says, "Sweet, something to do while I do dishes." Oh, I see.
Awesome.
I see. We're only entertainment while you wash dishes. That's the quality we are here. We're only good for
Yeah.
dish time.
Going to be 60 minutes worth of dishes there.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You got lots.
Take your time
Maybe-
washing
who
those
knows?
dishes,
Maybe they're-
Chad.
Yeah. My cabin logs are complete, so I'm going to.
And Chad, make sure you hit that like button, but when your
1,
hands are
2,
dry,
3,
okay?
4,
Not,
5, 6,
I don't want,
7,
I don't need
8.
soap on your phone or whatever, okay?
Oh, you got 2?
I got 2.
Oh.
Rob.
Let's go. I think.
Ultravioletta says, I'm decorating while watching. Better than an Christmas movie rerun. Ultravioletta, doesn't your cats like rip apart your decorations?
I'll
Don't they
take
do that?
Figgy Wig for 1 to get 3 metal because of his bonus in training.
Mm-hmm.
And that 3 metal, let's have that go to. Have that go to my sled here. No, let's have that go to my mining tool upgrade that needs 4. I'll just get 3 on it to get started. And then I'll spend a coal to train in more metal generation.
Yep. All right, I'll go here, get 1 point, and then fill my.
You have enough?
I need 3 more.
Okay.
There we go.
We're going to send Mistletoe to Fabric, spending 2 for 3 Fabric, and then I will also spend the 1 for Train. We'll put these 3 Fabric here, here.
Only got 1 the first
Actually,
time.
no, let's do
It's a
both
little bit
Fabric
short.
here.
Would have got that one.
Which
You
will
need to
clear
get
that.
the first player token, then you can grab which one you like. Okay.
Rob's turn.
All right. I think I need to send. Let's send Tinkerton or Tinselton. Sorry, Tinselton. To get me an assembly token, and the assembly token I'll put on the walking spring, and it'll slink its way down some stairs, alone or in pairs.
For 4?
And yeah, 4 points. Then I'll flip it over and keep it nearby for when Santa comes around and checks my work and sees how awesome I am. All right, Kyle, your turn.
Okay, I'll send Nog up here. Buy Prancer for 2. I get 2 metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. There. One there.
Mill.
All right, I'm gonna send Sparkle to the tree. Do I want first player? Probably. Yes.
There you go. First
and
player is
then
now yours.
I will place my wood ornament on a metal. So I can get a metal and a wood, which I think will complete my paint set. 3, 1, 1. Yeah. So paint set is complete. 3, 1, 1,
How many
1.
points?
7 points, please, for green.
27. Wow. Okay. I think I'm gonna go. Visit the tree. Can you give me 1 measly point?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna take my metal ornament, and I'm actually going to put it on a wood space. And I have metal and wood. I'll complete my upgrade of 4 metal on my mining tools. So now every time I go to the mine, I get 2 points, and at the end of the game, I'll get 4 points for fully upgrading my mining tools. And then the wood, let's put it on the peg block. Done.
Okay.
I'll just snag Dasher for 2.
You need 2 fabric.
Yeah. Let's put this fabric up here.
Okay. I will send my last meeple to the coal mine because I have no coal left. And 1. Okay. That is the end. So everybody grab their meeples back.
All right.
Sorry. I will refill the reindeer. Oh, we're on B reindeer.
Okay, so we're
Oh,
about to
they're
have our
moving.
first inspection.
A little bit more money or more coal.
Yeah, they'll give you like usually better resource as it goes, but then eventually I think we cycle around to the A's will come back around again, I think. Especially if a lot of the ones in the middle were taken, I think it'll get back around. Or no, that would make sense. Yeah. Okay.
And then we
So
will move
now
Santa.
we're gonna move Santa. He stops at the inspection time, so it's very quick. We just go around the table and find out how much cheer each person has brought to Santa's little sweatshop. I mean, North Pole Elf Factory workshop, whatever. So simply you just add up 1 for each ornament you have on the tree. So in my case, I have 2 gold ornaments there. And then how many toys I completed during those 3 days. And for me, it's only 1. So I'll put that in Santa's sleigh there. So for me, that's a total of 3 holiday cheer. Kyle, how much holiday cheer did you generate this week?
3. 1 ornament, 2 some letters.
Okay, so you also generated 3. Mel, how much cheer did you generate?
5. I have 3 letters and 2 ornaments.
Okay, so Mel would get first place of 8 points for having the most cheer during Santa's inspection. So 8 points. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then since Kyle and I both generated 3, we'd be second and we're tied, so we just each take 4 points. That's it. Now Santa moves on to December 19th, and we do it all again. So the toys you're working on, they stay in progress. Everything stays the same. And just keep rolling. It's just those little inspections happen to see how productive you've actually been.
Mm-hmm.
And these will stay and now count every time going forward.
Yeah.
But the toys are only what you've done that week, just see, or that 3 days or whatever. It's weird that it's not like a week. I always think they're like weeks, but they're not.
Okay, so I'm first this round, so I'm gonna send Barry to the coal mine, spending 2 coal, or to the wood.
The wood workshop.
He's trained, double trained, so I will get 5.
Whoa!
So I will put 1 on the doctor kit, and then the other 4 I will just upgrade fully my
Mine
coal.
cart.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I think I'll take Bernard to the wood shop. I'm gonna spend 1. I'll spend another 1 just so I can do the upgrade in the wood shop. And I'll take a total of bonus 1 plus the 2, so 3 total. And that 3, I'll put 1 on the peg block. And then I'll put 2 on the bow and arrow. And that is my turn.
Send Glog over here. We'll spend 2. And then I get an extra 1, and then I'll spend an extra 1 to get this. We got 4, right? Yeah. So 2 completes that. It goes there. And these stack, right? Like it's -1 and -1.
Yes.
Yep.
So you have now a 2 discount of coal on every reindeer you grab.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna send Spruce to the metal. Spend 2. I will collect 3. And then I will train him in the metal. And we'll put 1 and 2. And my jacks are complete. 3 points, please.
Nice. I will send, no, I'll send Perry. Perry's gonna go here and get me a blue. Oh, I have, but
No worries.
and I'll put that on the peg blocks, which will complete the complete the peg blocks.
For how much? 4?
5 points,
5
please.
points, dude.
And that's it. Kyle?
Just send Nog over here. And then I'll get this guy for 2.
Hold on while I ban Bob Chapman from the chat here.
No, he's good. He's good.
I don't like Bob's comments. No, I'm just joking. Bob says, "Who really doubted that it wouldn't be Mel that generated the most Christmas cheer? She literally has
Me.
Christmas cheer dangling over her head."
Thank you, Bob. I know.
Place this guy here.
Matthew said the second part, but Bob said the first part. But together they made a great comment.
Nice. That's a good play. And then did you get the points for going there?
Yeah, I got the points for this.
and then the
I got
points
the
for going
points
there?
for going there. The 2.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
And you filled your cart?
Yep.
Okay, that's a good play you just did. All right, we're gonna send Sparkle to the mailroom. We need some more toys, I think. Let's go for the ice skates. A truck. No, we're gonna go for the ring toss. A microscope. I think we'll go actually for the croquet set as my third toy. Oh, play jewelry. Oh, that's okay. Too late. I missed it.
Nice. Good for you. All right. I think we're gonna go. Send this guy. I'll go here. I'll generate 2 blues, please. Oh, I have.
Oh.
I keep saving stuff. And I'll complete my night. And that will give me 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Kyle?
Yeah, I'll go here.
Ooh.
I'll do the full 3.
Oh, so we're
So I
getting
get 5-point bonus because we cooperate together at the assembly
Yeah.
hall. High five, Kyle. Good
Oh, yeah.
job. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's get that work done.
Tis the season. All right. I completed this, so I go 10 now.
Oh,
10 for red?
Yep.
What's that, 26? I'm going to 36. By the way, I'm on 27. I just want to show, that's probably not, yeah, that's fine. They use cookie cutters are
Love
the
it.
tokens on the gingerbread score track, which I think 36 is just awesome. And we have the green players there, which was here, right?
Yep.
All right.
My turn.
Got to show those earlier.
Mistletoe is going to go to fabric, spend 1, and she'll generate 2 plus 1, so 3 fabric. We're going to put 1 on the doctor kit and 2 on the ice skates.
So Yogi has an important question. Can you eat the components? So no, just like the gingerbread houses you now see in stores with a warning on them, do not eat any of this. It's non-edible, full of toxic chemicals. The same applies to the components in this game. No, you cannot eat them. Christmas is not about eating safe treats anymore. That's not a thing, right?
Yeah.
You can't eat your toys anymore. They're not safe for eating.
Or your baked goods.
My doctor was saying something about needing more fiber, says Yogi. Oh, okay. Well, let me check these cardboard components. Yep. It's definitely fiber in them for sure.
Yeah, Yogi says cardboard has fiber in it. I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know about the ink that they use on the cardboard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be putting this in my, your mouth at all, even, let alone swallow it. But hey, you do you. I maybe would if our version was new, but again, we bought it previously owned.
Yeah,
so
we don't know what they did with it.
yeah, it's not safe. If it wasn't sealed when you bought it from the store, just like the warning labels say, you shouldn't consume. So that's the way I'm going to approach this. All right, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's turn.
Okay, I got one last elf. Sure, I'm gonna go down here, and I'll take 3 or one more. I already have 2, and I'll just plop them on the bow and arrows. Which just needs a wood to complete. Okay.
That's the end because Kyle plays 2 with his reindeer. So.
All right, sweet. So refresh the reindeer. Oh, actually, sorry. First, take back your friends, your little elves, and your special part-time worker elf. And then refresh the reindeer. I'm gonna refill the training tokens. And then move Santa to the 20th of December.
Oh, and I'm still first. That's shocking. I did not think that was gonna happen. Okay, we have 3 coal. Can't afford a reindeer. Okay, we got lots of presents. We're not doing that. I think we'll send Mistletoe to gain a blueprint. Put that on the doctor kit. Jackpot Man, good night.
Good night, Jackpot Man. Over 2 a.m. here. Just got to go to sleep. Have a great day, everyone. You too. Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your support. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think I want I'm going to take Bernard. No. I'm going to take Tinselton. To the fabric shop. Spend 2 coal to get, I have 2, I just need 2 more, please. And I'll put all 4 of it on my reindeer blanket to get that upgrade done. So I'll get 4 points into the game, and I now have a discount of 2 coal when I visit the reindeer.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had a discount.
And then I will spend an extra coal to train. And for this one, I'm just going to take the 2 points for the end of the game training at this point, I think. I don't know. That's the way I'm going to go with it. Try it out. All right, Kyle, your turn.
guy up here for 2. And I'll just get this guy. Gives me 3 wood. I'll just put all 3 on here. Like that.
Alrighty. Spruce is gonna go to metal. Gets an extra one, so I spend 2. I gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will put 1 here, 1 here, and we'll put 2 to uncover this one right away. And then I will spend 1 to train him.
I would like to have the first player Christmas tree token. And I'm going to put my fabric ornament. No, actually, I'm going to place my free letter from Santa ornament. And I'll take the bicycle.
Take the
And I'm going to place this on this fabric. No, that doesn't look right. I'm going to put it on this fabric one.
Yeah, you gotta spread out.
Yeah, I have to spread out the decorations, or Santa might get pissed. Okay, and that will give me 1 fabric, which I will place. Did I put on a fabric? No, I put on a wood. Let's do that. Here. I'll put on the wood, which can finish off my bow and arrow set. 3 blue, 1 purple. 11 points. I'll go up 1. That's 28, so 38. And done.
I'll send Nog to do some woodworking classes. So 2 plus 1. This.
And you get 3?
I get 3. 1 will finish that because it was 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's done. 2 of us throw there.
All right. Barry's gonna go to grab assembly tokens. I will take 1, and then I will take a second one. This is myself. I will complete the doctor kit. 2 metal, a wood, a fabric, and 3. So it's 11 points.
So 39, 49. Whoa. Okay. I think. Nope. I will. I think. Bernard, what do you want to do, buddy? Can generate some wood, all right. Let's have Bernard. He's gonna visit the mailroom and the nice side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take the truck in the bottom there.
A doll carriage.
I'll take the microscope.
A tricycle.
Cool.
Oh, it's got gold wheels.
Yep. Good thing it's got gold wheels. Part of that special pack.
Damn. It's a hot looking bike.
Yeah.
Trike. I
wish I had 1 more elf. Just 1. That's all I need. Can't do enough stuff.
I think that's the point.
Let's go with the Jack in the Box.
Oh, a cowboy hat. Fancy.
Okay. Kyle.
Yeah, bring this guy here. 1 for 3 because he's already upgraded, so that's 4. So let's put that back. This comes off.
Done. I think
Yeah.
I was gonna do something else, but this looks pretty good. So I'm gonna send Sparkle here I will gain all 3. I don't have to give points away to somebody else. So 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And that also completes my ice skates. Oh, wait. This goes here. Sorry. So 2, 1, and 2. So 7 points for green, please.
Hmm. Okay. Well, let's go. Go to tree, which will generate a point. I will then take my fabric and generate let's just go on this metal one. Generate metal and a fabric. Let's put a fabric here and metal here. Yeah, let's go there. All right.
The Glog will appear, and to take Blitzen, then it says immediately score 2 points per elf you played this round, including the elf used to care for Blitzen. So I've played all 4.
Okay.
So 8 points.
Nice, nice. Okay.
That is the end.
That's the end. So
Yep.
collect your elves. Can you pass me my mailroom one there? Please, thank you. Okay, refill the reindeer, refill the training tokens. And it's going to the 21st. So at the end of today is another inspection.
Can I run to the washroom before you?
Yeah, we'll take a
Sorry.
little break and we'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, Kyle
Okay.
just didn't believe me that I had Randolph in the deck there. So we had to double check that he was in enough A's were in there. Don't worry, Kyle wasn't cheating while we were gone. That's not what was happening there on that Be Right Back screen.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It looked like Kyle was cheating with the reindeer deck, but he was not. I was here watching. Okay,
And it starts with Rob.
Yep.
definitely on the naughty list.
Yeah.
Oh, Yogi says, I think I've definitely reduced my new board game purchases, but have instead spent same money on deluxifying the games that I do play a lot.
That's awesome.
That's okay. As long as you're
Yeah.
playing games you purchase, that's good.
Yeah, Yogi definitely plays them. He posts lots of images in the
Mhm.
Discord.
Kyle needed a smoke break? No,
No, I
Mel.
needed a washroom break.
Yeah, Mel needed
Sorry.
to release some holiday cheer. All right.
You're first, Rob.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, go figure.
Go figure. You guys could take it from me.
I know. I just
But
don't
you
feel like
refuse.
it's like a.
You refuse. Okay, so what we want to do here.
Is impress Santa because he's.
Oh, yeah,
coming,
Santa's coming. So toys and
And
the ornaments.
Yep, not me.
But again, it doesn't have to be every time you got to be like the best. But as long as you get a few, I think it's probably fine. As long as you're not last every single one. Let's try and okay. Let's go generate metal for 2 coal. We're gonna generate 5 metal, and we're gonna go with all 5 on the bicycle. We have 6 out of our 6 we need. Okay, done.
Cool. 3 points.
Yep, if you got both mining tools plus the bonus of the first space. Yep.
All right.
I don't know if you need more, but
I got mine.
good enough.
I was one short.
Oh, okay.
There.
Okay.
Alrighty. I am going to send Sparkle here. No, actually, do I care that you're first player?
Nope.
No, probably not. Let's go for a point. And let's place a medal on the last wood space. I need that wood.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a metal and a wood.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put the metal here and the wood there.
Okay. I think I will go. Let's go. Tinselton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Go here. 2 coal to generate 4 fabric. And we'll put 2 here and 2 here. Done.
Some letters. Okay. I'll send log.
Oh, you see a reindeer to complete your set sitting up there?
Yeah, reindeer for 2, and I'll get comet
You get a
So-
point right away and an
Points.
assembly token.
and an assembly token.
You have so many. Jesus.
No, I do
I know it's cool. I want to try that next time we play the reindeer method, but I'm glad somebody here is. Because when we played last, we all took some reindeer.
Yeah.
Our daughter kind of was focused on it.
Yeah.
But then
not
she gave
enough,
she gave up on it like halfway through.
You just can't do it all.
I was using it just as like, oh, there's a resource I need. Let me go get that one
Yeah.
reindeer. I had like 2
Yeah.
at the end of the game just because they were like what I wanted. But it definitely was like still nice for 5 points for 2 reindeers, like better than nothing. But
Take it off for now.
yeah, no, I keep taking my hat off
head
too. I'm getting like warm.
Okay.
But
I
I can make it.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I want to please Santa.
Headbands are annoying when you wear glasses.
Go get a hat.
Yeah, I gotta get a hat. Let's send Spruce here to gain a assembly token.
Hmm.
I feel like you guys might need those to complete toys. So
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's go. Hmm. One coal. Oh, I can make that coal work for me. Yeah. No, let's make. Um. Yeah, that's tough. It's like, what do I want to do? Planning ahead. I should just go for coal, but I feel like I can make that coal do stuff. Not the wood. I don't want wood, but that's fine. I can just go for. Here, I need blueprints.
Yeah, I'm not ready for Santa at all.
Yeah, let's go here. I'll take 2 tokens, so Mel gets an extra 3 points.
do you have
Yeah.
both? Yeah.
Let's put those here and yeah, let's just put both there. Okay.
Just took all the wood from there.
Sorry.
I don't know how it's standing with no wood anymore. Doesn't even make sense.
And I know what
You can get from a reindeer up there, you can get 2 wood. If you pick Vixen, it can give you like a wood and a fabric or a metal and a metal, whatever you want. But that is a way to get like 2 wood if you need. And it helps her get an extra reindeer. But again, if you already have that reindeer, he's only worth 2 points if you have for each extra one you have. But you do have a discount, so there's only 2 coal for 2 specific resources. But what's the problem? You want wood? There's freaking 2 spots open for wood right
I know,
here.
it's just a waste because I can only hold one more.
Oh, so you need to get toys then that can hold wood.
I know, but that's a whole extra movement, and I won't get. Well,
But then you're
I'm gonna
gonna be
come in
set up-
last anyway.
Yeah. So then
3.
So just aim for this one then, you know? Like,
I'm gonna come in last anyway, so I'll just go.
no, not necessarily.
No. I mean last for this.
Oh,
oh,
okay,
for
yeah.
Santa's
For
special.
that.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah,
it's like, what's the point of me trying to struggle
yeah.
to get like
aim
one
for this
extra
one
letter?
then, right? Like
yeah,
set up some things, like get some toys for this week, you know, or like those 3 days.
Okay.
You want to do that one? If you're looking for toys to hold wood, you probably best bet would go the next one where you cycle them all away.
I don't need toys to hold.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like you had nowhere to put wood. Oh,
It's
okay.
just I could do this to try and complete this. So I
Gotcha,
have one
gotcha.
extra letter, but it doesn't matter because you both have 3 plus way more decorations.
see.
yeah, 6 8 till next
So I'm
round.
gonna come in last, so it's
I
fine.
see, I see.
I'll do this and take the doll carriage to go with my dollhouse.
A soccer ball.
Sure. Soccer ball.
A record player.
Sure. Take the record player.
A basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. What the heck am I doing?
Kyle, it's not too late to release the Red Cap Army for the win. It's your Red Cap
What am I
Army.
doing?
Oh man.
Let's. What are we doing? What are we doing? I had it in my brain and then it's gone. I can't do that.
I know. Take your time. No rush.
We're gonna
It's
send.
not like Santa's coming to inspect your work soon or anything. No
I
pressure.
know.
These are locked in, right? You can't like spend,
Correct.
spend a
Can't
turn
move them.
flip it.
Can't flip them. Nothing. They're locked in. Your choice is made.
Interesting.
Mistletoe is gonna go here, taking first player.
Boom.
I will then.
You have an ornament place?
I do.
Okay. Because you can't go there, I don't think, if you do. Maybe not. I could be wrong.
I have,
That
yeah.
might be fun. That's a good question, actually.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I know. Most things on this board you can't do unless you can, like, actually. If both stations are available, you place your elf in either. If you already placed 5 of your ornaments, you cannot place an elf here. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to spend my 3 point, 1, 2, 3, on a metal. Let's put it here. And then the metal will just go on my upgrade board.
Okay. I think I'll go here. And I'm going to gain 3. So Mel gets 3 more points. Thank you. And I'll slam 2 here to finish this guy. And then the last one, I'll just place. I don't think it matters that much. Let's put it on the sled. These are gone. 18 points, please. Which is here. So 39 to 49 plus 8. 57. Boom. That makes sense.
Done?
Yep. Done.
Okay, I'll send this guy here. Spend 3. Oops. Nope. He was supposed to go here.
1 coal.
Oh, yeah, 1. That's what I'm spending 2.
Oh,
Okay.
to train. Yeah.
So train. Sure. Then I
So
get
we got
3 metal, right?
yeah.
Throw it on.
Well, you get the before you train, like you don't have that one. I don't know which one you just took.
Oh, no, he already had one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
I just didn't know which
okay.
order you had them in. I wasn't paying attention.
So, okay. I'm done.
Okay.
I think Barry has to go to the coal mine because I have no
So
coal left.
fill up
so
your
I'm
coal.
gonna
If you have any
get
mining bonus,
1
get that.
point.
Mining tool bonus.
I do.
All right, then that's the end of the round, right?
Mm-hmm.
So grabbing back our elves and friends. And then the reindeer refresh. And the only token that's missing is the metal train token, so I'll fill that back in. And now it's time for Santa to do his inspection of the holiday cheer to see how everyone's been doing. I'm currently at 4 ornaments, so that's 4 points towards my holiday cheer. And this time, over the last 3 days, I've completed 4 toys Santa. So that's 8 points of holiday cheer.
All right, Kyle, what do you got?
I have 2.
2. I have 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right,
So Rob is the
8
winner.
points for yellow, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
I'll take your toys.
There's my letters, and
I
then
get 4.
4.
1, 2, 3,
and Kyle
4.
gets 2.
Yeah, 50.
And then we move on to December 22nd. 3 days left before the big night, everybody. And then Santa will do one last inspection, and then we'll do that final point. So remember, any tokens left on your toys are fine. They each count for 1 point each. So like you may not get the toy done, which is not as that many points, but any work you do on them is still counts. So don't feel like you need to give up on.
1 and 1. Like
This would be 2 points here, 2 points here.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
what am I doing here? This can't even go there.
Cheater.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mel's disqualified. Take her points off the board, and now it's just me and Kyle playing. Done.
Sorry.
We have a 0 tolerance policy in this workshop.
It's cutthroat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I doing here? I need
know, you
4 for
made
that.
yourself first player for a
so
Yeah, I know. I got that
Let's
first
go.
player. I don't know what I'm doing with this.
I know.
I have no idea what I want to do. I just didn't want Rob to
Oh,
have it.
son of a gun. Okay. Let's send. Oh my God. We're gonna get some water toys. Let's go with the.
That's what you used your first action on?
Yeah.
Wow.
You really wanted that. What'd you get?
Tea set.
Tea set.
Even know. Like
Take a tricycle. I need places to put things.
Why is
so-
baseball gloves so cheap? That's
Teddy
interesting.
bear.
Only 6.
Teddy bear.
6 for 10.
I don't like any of these. I'm gonna do a random off the top. I've never done that before.
Whoa.
Oh, a wagon. Okay. That's a good one. Good point one.
Are you done?
Yep.
I would like my first player token back, please. And I will place my final ornament of 3 points. Can you move me up 3 points? And I'll place it on this. Nope, that looks awkward. Well, it's all messed up now.
What are you trying to get?
A fabric.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Done, sure. So that fabric will go right here. Kyle?
I'll send this guy to the stables. And for now, 3 cost.
He's buying out all the reindeer.
3 cost. I'll get
Oh, yeah,
this.
these are 5 cost reindeer. Whoa.
So spending 3 for this guy, which will bring me up 5, so I'm at 55.
Okay. Mel?
We're going to send Mistletoe here, spending 2 coal, gaining 4, and then I will train her for 2 points. And let's put 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. I'd like a assembly token, please. Thank you. Kyle?
And Glog here. 1. We got 4.
Nice, nice. Mel?
Spruce is going to go to the metal here, spending 2. It's fully trained, so I will get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good, that's good. We need 2 here. We have 3. Let's spend 3 to fully upgrade that.
All right. I'm going to go to the metal. I'm going to spend 1 only to get 4 with Figgy Wig. And I'll put 2 on the Jack in the Box. And I'll put 2 on the sled. Next.
So Nog here. We'll spend 3 so I can upgrade this guy, but 3 is 4 because he had 1. Okay. Let's
No.
see.
Barry is going to
Oh. Meant to do-
you only get 2, you can get 4.
Mm.
1. Barry's actually going to go here. I'll work with you. Give
Yay.
you
3 points, please.
3 points, and I'll take 2. 1 will go here. 1 will go here. This tea set is done for 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'd like 3 assembly tokens, please. So Mel gets 2 points. I don't give myself 3 points. Oh, yeah, no, I keep.
Oh, that's okay. I just keep doing it.
Let's go with 2 here to complete the Jack in the Box. And I'll put 1 on the microscope.
9.
9 points, please. And 1 completed toy for Santa's inspection later.
Yeah, I guess we gotta do that too. So we'll give you both.
So
whatever.
Rob will get 3.
3 points.
1,
Mel
2,
gets
3.
2.
1, 2.
I'll take 3 assembly tokens.
I think I finished this one. What do we got?
You have 4 blues on there?
Do I?
I don't know,
I
do you?
should have put that over there.
That's fine.
There you go. 4, 3, and 3. So I go up to 16.
16 points.
1 to 71 is 10.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. So grab your elves back.
Oops.
And refresh the reindeer. I'll refresh the training tokens.
Okay.
And then Santa moves to December 23rd. And I will start by visiting the mine with Perry. And I will gain a victory point, please.
You get
Actually,
extra?
2 more. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll fill my cart with coal. Kyle, it is your turn.
I'll send Glog here. My last coal. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Just take one, which we will throw on our tricycle.
I'll go to the metal for 2 coal. And gain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kyle.
I'll just send this guy here. And I'll do the 2 blueprints. So Mel gets 3. Oh, that's not a blueprint. What am I doing?
Assembly token. But yes, the blueprint.
Okay, so this is done.
It's done. How many points is that?
9.
9.
9
1,
points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Pretty close.
Good.
Yep.
I'm gonna send mistletoe here. I have a discount of 1. I'm gonna buy this reindeer for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this says, take the present from the top of the deck and place it in your finished gifts pile. Do not score the points for it.
What the heck? Give me this one.
I saw it there, was like, oh my god, I
Oh,
hope you guys
I don't even
see
read
that.
it. I haven't read any of them.
Oh, I wish I could have scored the points for it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
But I just
So
get
just
extra.
1 point for holiday cheer.
Yeah.
yeah.
Stupid Cupid. Get the hell out of
And
here.
a reindeer. So
And a
I
reindeer,
guess.
Yeah, so some more points for later, maybe. Well, definitely. Yeah, definitely some points. Okay. Okay. Well. It's 2 weirdos on this little spot here. What's going on down
Sorry, I
there?
should stand up.
All right. I think I want to visit. I'll visit the naughty side of the toy mailroom thingy. So get rid of all of them.
Wish we could do that with the reindeer.
They cycle every round.
A drum, a BB gun, a soapbox derby car, a telescope,
Ooh.
a slingshot, and a storybook.
But you'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely take the BB gun.
yeah.
Because it's from the best holiday movie
Oh,
ever. Oh my god, Ralphie is asking for a BB gun. This just won game of the year for me. 100% my favorite game I played all year. Thematic win. Jeez Louise.
Socks came out.
Oh, that's great. I just got a BB gun. Now you're telling me socks are there? Yeah, wow, great. You'll shoot your eye out.
Those are you, right?
No, he gets one more.
One more. Give me a sec here. Jeez. Quit rushing me, man. Okay. I'm going to go with... Oh, man, those balls. Let's go with... I'll go with the storybook.
The storybook.
I like the storybook. Who
The
wanted the
acoustic
storybook?
guitar.
Elfriede? Elfred? Okay, sure.
Let's get some coal. So I get 2.
2? You are red. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to send Barry to the woodworking shop, spending 2. He gains 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put 1 on the ring toss. And we're going to put 4 on the croquet set. This will finish both. 2 wood assembly and a metal is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the croquet set, 2, 4, and 1 is 9.
I'm gonna go. Let's just go here and take 3 assemblies, so you two each get
So
some
I
points.
Get 3. 1, 2, 3, and I have flipped to
Oh, here you go, those
101,
back in there.
and Kyle gets 2.
So I will put 2 here and complete my microscope for 9 points, please. And then I'll put 1 on this toy truck. Sure. Next, Kyle.
I think it's just. I'll just go here. And then I'll just put a metal on a metal. 2.
Okay, Mel. Final worker for the round, and then we go to the last round.
Oh, I get a point for that.
Oh, yep. I'm going to go to the
For what?
mining
Which
cart.
one?
For here.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to go to the mining cart. I have both uncovered, so I'm going to get 2 points, and then I'm going to fill my cart.
Oh, I don't think I got the points for the.
Okay, take 2 points. That's why I thought you were going, and you're saying you get
No,
a
I was
point, and I
more
looked
wo-
down, you get like,
I was
You get
more,
2.
Yeah, I was more. Yeah, that was for that. But I was more worried about filling my coal than.
okay.
Take
Yep. So
workers.
take our elves and friends back. And then refresh the reindeer. The toy or the training tokens are all filled. Santa will move to the final day. It's December 24th, everyone.
Oh my
The
god.
last day to get everything done, get the toys in the sleigh, and then final inspection. And then we find out who wins the trip with Santa after Christmas to his warm destination vacation. It's a nice tropical trip. So I'm first. What am I doing here with my 4 final actions of the game? Well, I'm definitely getting some wood for 2 coal. I'm taking 5 wood. I'll put 3 on here. And I'll throw 2 on the BB gun. I think. I'll shoot my eye out. I'll put it on. No, let's do it on the BB gun. Okay, and then I will 12 points, please. Yes.
10, 12.
Let's go here. 3.
Mm-hmm. All right, my turn. We need Spruce to go to the metal. Spend 2. He's going to gain 5. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Piggy-Wig will visit the metal for 1 coal. He's going to drain it 4 metal, but I only have spots for 3, so I will take 1 here, 2 here, and that will complete the toy truck, which is 5 points, please. Kyle?
Just need. Going to wood. So the 1 space. So 1. So I get 3 wood.
I'm going to go here and gain a token, which will complete my tricycle for 9.
All right. Here. What's he do? Immediately score 3 points per elf you play this round. Okay. Yes. It's 5, but only costs me 3. That's something. Or I can immediately place another elf with. Is that Randolph over there?
Yep.
Can I see Randolph just so we can see him on stream for fun? The promo, not to be confused with his brother Rudolph. Randolph the green nose reindeer. I don't know. Anyways. Got 2 moves left. I got Cole. Cole's only a tiebreaker. So yeah, let's just go. I'll place Perry at the reindeer place. I'll spend for Randolph 3 coal because I have a 2 discount because my blankets are on point. This will give me 3 points immediately, and I get to immediately place another elf. I'll place my other elf at the reindeer thingy, and I will spend 3 more on the middle one there. Blitzen, I think. And Blitzen says immediately score 3 points per elf you play this round, including the one I just played. So 12 more points.
Sorry, you're up there if you can reach.
So I'm going to 27.
Mhm.
Kyle?
I gotta put a guy here.
So you get a point right away. You can't take a toy, so like this one you don't use, but the fabric or the 3-pointer would
Yeah, I need
work
that.
for you.
I'll do the 3-pointer on metal. Give me metal. So can I get 3
3
points?
points for Kyle.
No, I was going to buy a reindeer, but that's not happening.
All right.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's go with.
Saw nobody was tending to them and they needed some attention, so.
My stable's full over here.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
acting a little weird when I came in there. They were like, where's the usual guy?
She is going to go here. Right, I only need 3. Yeah. Spend 1. I will gain 3 fabric, which will actually just upgrade this. Okay.
Let's get low on some.
You've already gone? Like you haven't?
Yeah, I'm done. Your turn.
Oh, yeah, because he placed an extra
Yep.
one.
This isn't where I want to go.
So 2 or 1 or 2.
2. I gotta,
2.
And you give Mel 3 points.
2, 3.
Did I get the 1 from this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just up 12.
12.
12 for building something. What did you get? What'd you make?
Doll carriage.
91.
Doll carriage. Sounds
91.
appropriate.
Hoping Mel would go here, and then I could get 3, and then I'd be able to.
I can't
Randolph
complete
is
this,
secretly
so-
Gandalf? Whoa. This game's even better.
All right.
All right, so the last thing I can
So
do.
Mel's got our last elf. Final placement. Then Santa will come for his 3rd inspection. Then we do final scoring.
I don't know if I do
And I'm
that.
excited to see what reindeer Kyle has piled up here. He's hiding under letters.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Unfortunately, had him short.
I think that would. 6.
We'll see.
Guy never came up. Otherwise, I would have got him.
You missed them for sure.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna go here.
no way.
This
No
letter
way.
won't matter, but we'll get
Unless I
a
Go back, watch the stream at
Metal.
home. You're like, this is
There he
great.
is.
metal,
These
and just
motherfuckers,
because
they never put them out.
we'll take that. Won't matter, but
Like stuck together is like you're stuck to the other card.
okay. Done.
Unless Mel bought it.
All right. So we can refresh the reindeer, whatever, collect our meeples, whatever. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, at this point.
I'll do that.
Because the only tiebreaker stuff I don't think matters. But Santa's going for his final inspection. So let's total up our holiday cheer. I am sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ornaments and 4 toys. So 9 points of holiday cheer.
I'll be at 6.
I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So Mel goes up 8 points.
8 points.
And I go up 4 points.
What am I doing here?
I'm up
Okay.
to 2.
And Kyle 2 points.
On the slide.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. All right. Now, final scoring. Just 4 things. Oh, it's actually on our board here. So 1 point for each token left on unfinished toys. So I will go up 1, 2, 3, 4 points due to my 2 metal and my 2 wood sitting on my BB gun.
Oh, you get what?
7.
7. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
no.
and I get 2.
2 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we get mat upgrade bonuses. So for every elf you filled in with 2 training tokens, that's 2 points each. And then your upgrades, if they're both uncovered on both sides, is 4. And then both your upgrades on your minecart. So I have 12 plus 6 more, 18. So 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3. You have
Did
all
you
your
count
stuff.
your 2?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I missed this
I
I
one.
was like, I can't
missed
mine.
this
I was
one.
at 22. You
I
should be at
always forget
20.
about
Yeah.
these. They're at the
Yeah.
end of the game. I always think like they're already scored, but they're not.
1, 2, so 14 plus 20 is 30.
And I get 20.
20.
Yeah.
So you're still on 25, 125. So what did you say?
20.
20.
45.
And then reindeer. I'll start with my big collection of, I got number 8, number 10, which are Blitzen and Randolph, which are 2 unique. So for 2 unique, according to the chart there on the board,
Yeah.
I get a whopping 5 more points.
All right.
Woo.
I get, well, let's do mine because mine is only, again, a
That's
whopping
dramatic.
2
Yeah,
reindeer
Kyle
for
built a
5
huge
points.
collection.
I did not take him.
Here, pass me. I'll do it. Or you want to
Yeah, if you start this way.
start from here?
Yeah. Start from
Okay,
there.
let's check Kyle's stable of reindeer here.
You're going to crush us because
And Mel, if you can use the little silver guy to count how many unique he has
sure.
across the score track.
Okay.
Dasher. He's got Dasher and Dancer and
Oh, no way
Prancer
you did that.
and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen.
Yeah, this is where.
But do you recall the most? Randolph, yeah, you did it.
I know, but
Wow.
I missed. I'm missing 9, right?
I
No.
had to take 9 out because the promo card
Oh!
rules. That's what you're
Okay.
looking for, you loser.
No, I was just keeping an eye. I was like, oh, I missed 1, number 9.
But I explained. You obviously weren't listening at the beginning. When
I did. I was listening because I mentioned it, but then I totally forgot.
So again, with the promo
Yeah.
rules,
Oh, okay.
to add in Randolph, you
Yes,
can remove
yes.
any one from number 1 to 9. Remove all 3 copies. So just for fun, I just grabbed number 9 because he was at the back of the deck, which was Velvet.
She's not
Is the one that comes in the base game. So you need a promo pack to get Randolph, who's like,
also
you know,
not a reindeer.
Timu Wish.com version of Rudolph over here.
4, 5.
No way.
Yeah.
So he got every reindeer, so that's 25 more points,
Wow.
which is the most you can get other than extra reindeer. If you got extra, they would be worth 2 points each for any duplicates.
Wow.
And where is he?
He's right here.
1 behind.
One behind?
Yeah.
One behind.
See, you were like, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever. You're moping and stuff, but I knew with the pile of reindeer that
know.
it had to be a
I
way
was
you
trying
could
to
get a
bank
ton.
on that.
Wow.
That's sick.
You both-
That is amazing.
Both crushed me.
So now I know the reindeer is a viable strategy.
Wow.
I will use that to crush my little niece. I mean,
Just gotta-
or I will hate draft her
but I
reindeer.
spent a ton on that, and like I never got first player, so it's-
Yeah, but I mean, you still.
I felt bad the last turn when I went there. I was like, but I have no other way to make points. You guys blocked the wood, which I needed wood. And I was like, well, I'm not going to invest in toys anymore. So let me change my strategy. It's like, well, if I'm not investing in toys, this is toys. I've already put all my ornaments. Obviously, I don't need this if I can't generate toys. I don't need these anymore. They would only be with 1 point each, whatever I grab, which is fine to grab that to spend my coal. But then I looked up there and it was like, I could get more points with my coal and my 2 workers by just going after the reindeer thing. And then I was like, I could stop you guys from creating reindeer. That might hurt your strategy, but that leaves everything else open so you guys can still make toys.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
wanted to go to the reindeers, but you being able to place 2 elves at the same time and send them both to the reindeer, I wasn't banking on that.
Please don't sing demonetized. I was hoping it was out of order because when we were
Oh.
playing with our daughter the other day, every time I was the one in charge of refreshing these. Every time I would just like grab the top 3 and I would start singing the song, but just singing those reindeer names,
yeah.
and it would sound so stupid. And I just kept doing it, and she was finding it funny. So it was my dad joke, funny way of doing it. So
If you had one more, you guys would have tied, and then you
Oh.
would have won because you would have more coal.
yeah, I think the tiebreakers are just for those
So close.
curious.
so close.
The player with the most points wins, earning a sunny vacation with Santa. In the case of a tie, the tied player with the most points from reindeer cards is the winner.
Oh, you would have won then.
If
Yeah.
there's still a tie, the tied player is the most leftover coal is the winner. If there's still a tie, the players share the victory.
I mean, both tiebreakers would have done it for him anyways, but.
But yeah,
Oh.
so
So
figure
where
wig.
did you go that last turn when you were trying?
I went here. If I had gone here, then I would have been able to. I would have got this right. And that
Yeah.
would've been
Oh, you
6
crushed it.
more. But yeah, you didn't go there, so I.
I
was
see.
whatever.
I would have gone there
So,
if you guys didn't
actually-
block the wood.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a space over here, but I think there was one. If you had gone to one of these spaces, maybe you would have. Yeah.
Well, I needed the blueprint to fire off.
Oh, to get the other one.
because I got
yeah.
16 points from that. or
Yeah,
whatever,
something
right?
like that.
I
Yeah,
needed
you're right,
that,
you're right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, that was fun.
So Figgy Bernard, Tinselton, and Perry get a full paid vacation with Santa to a nice warm destination. Spoiler alert, Perry doesn't make it back. So rest in peace, Perry. It was nice working with you, but had a little accident on the trip and couldn't make it back.
I almost wish you won with this little combo here of every single reindeer because it would have been really.
So that's what I thought was going to happen. I'm like, this guy he's been grabbing reindeer all game, so he's probably close to one of these last two, and then probably some extra that were
No,
like
I
duplicates.
had them all like whatever, way back here.
Oh
Like,
wow!
that's why I never went there. Like this whole.
Yeah, he never went back there. This
Yeah,
whole.
that's
so I was
cool.
like, I had everything except for 9, but
Can't go on vacation without your drive. Yeah, the tiebreaker is the one with the most reindeer. Exactly.
Yep.
So that is Santa's Workshop. Full playthrough, full teach, and we'll give some thoughts now on it. We appreciate everyone watching along, but I will give some initial thoughts this time. My initial thoughts are, when I looked into this game, because I wanted a holiday game, anytime, the thing in my collection I have the least of is games that are specific to holidays. So when we're going to a family gathering or something around any holiday,
Mhm.
I'm always like, ooh, what can I bring that's themed? And there's not many great games that are themed for a lot of the holidays. There are themed games for all the holidays, but the based on like the Christmas time that I'm not religious or anything, but we celebrate like with that, the tree and everyone, we go presents and all the treats and the food. This game has all that stuff. And I just love holiday movies too. Like, A Christmas Story is my favorite. So this game, seeing the Ralphie BB gun, amazing. I love Rudolph, the animated movie was my favorite until I saw A Christmas Story growing up. But those two are still my top. And this game calls out to both of those. Gives, like, when I'm playing this game as an elf trying to impress Santa and work, I'm just picturing scenes with like Hermie the elf in that claymation, like animated Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie. This game gives me those vibes, but without needing to have that art and that like official theme on it. It does a good job. Like, it is a very generic worker placement game, and they make the theme make sense to the mechanics as best they can, and it's cute, and I can teach it and explain it using those little descriptions to get kids and grandma and uncle who doesn't play board games to understand how it all works and why you're doing everything you're doing, and keep the theme in the front of my teach and description and keeping the game moving. I can use theme to describe everything, which is a great way to get people to play these kind of board games that are more advanced or whatever. And this is the advanced version, not the basic version, the standard version that comes in the game, which is even more simple, more friendly, way less take that. And it's generally like a friendly game, but this is definitely one of those games that hits that beautiful, perfect need of mine of having a thematic game that works with our family and our extended family and everything that I can bring to a gathering, but I still want to play it because it still has all the stuff in it that I love in worker placement games and point games and Euro games. Lots of different places to go. A little bit you can mess with each other, not too much, which is fine, but it's the length, the advanced mode at least, the advanced mode at least has enough complexity to it, enough fun things to do. It keeps moving, downtime's minimal. It looks nice on the table. They did a pretty good job with production, at least with this version we have. And we bought it probably for half price. So I can't complain. The value's there. Even if I only pull it out once a year and it gets played at one family's, house when we visit or whatever, it's worth it for me. So it definitely fits that mode of it is a very, I would say, good game. Not great, not blowing the socks off, not the best game I've ever seen designed. But it is minimal flaws, I feel. Feels okay. Again, balance, if there's an off balance to it or something, I don't think it matters. You only pull it out once a year.
Yeah.
Who I'm playing with, it's not that serious. is totally fine. But it definitely hit the mark for me. I am definitely happy about this. This fits my need of the theme, needing what I want, but still being a solid game. And yeah, definitely cool. So I was glad when I looked into it and got it. Finally got to the table this week. So it's a winner for me. And yeah, I love going through that deck. We'll look at the deck actually. If you can just pass over the rest of the toy deck, just so I have in my hand, I remember to look at it. But Kyle, anything you want to say specifically about length, turn structure, theme, actions? Your first play, so
Yeah, no,
like, what do you think about it?
It was obviously easy to get into. I enjoyed playing it. I like the theme, obviously, for this time of year.
yeah.
No, it's good. Like when you described it last week, like I don't know, I got this game. I don't know how it's gonna be, but yeah, no, I enjoyed playing it, so it was fun.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to say, the theme, like games that are like officially themed, when I've ever looked for like an official theme based on like a holiday movie, that's usually like a mass market kind of game, they're trash. They're like literally garbage, or like little party card games, or like one step up from Candyland and like the worst components ever. This actually feels like it's manufactured, and we know it is, Elf Creek Games. They make like modern hobby serious board games. So it's like made for that player too, but also the family weight again. I haven't played the standard version again, like I keep saying, but I do want to play it. I have.
I think we will, right?
Yeah, I think we will play that
Yeah.
actually first with family, and it's a shorter version. I think it's only like 6 rounds instead of 9. There's a little less to do, and there's no coal. You don't gather coal or any of that's taken out of the game. It's a little more straightforward. They take away some layers of complexity to it, and yeah. So
We have no coal. I thought that was the main thing.
For this mode, it is, but I don't think you have to actually like pay for your actions
Oh.
in the other one. You just do them.
Interesting.
Yeah, so on the other side of the player board actually is like for the basic version you see here, it's just literally your workers. They don't even get trained. End game scoring is a little simpler. I guess your ornaments are just chilling on here, but like
I think you're building your.
I
own
think you put
tree.
your ornaments on your own tree. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not on the board, so there's no like fighting over spaces. Like it's definitely like a more lighter, less in your face. No one's stealing things from you. That kind of like your worker placement spaces. And we can actually flip over a board here. Take a quick look. You can see here, and again, I don't know the rules of this side, but it looks like there's reindeer stuff. You have to go in like first, second, third. Yeah, I don't even know what some of these things do. But look how much assembly tokens you get. So it's like, look how much.
Like, there's no fighting.
Oh,
Yeah.
just whoever gets to
Yeah,
it. Wow.
yeah.
Well, first person gets 2,
Yeah.
second, third, 3.
And they all have the cooperate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
everything.
Yeah. So it's similar rule set, but like definitely like more straightforward, simpler, shorter.
Days.
Yeah, less days. Santa still comes for inspection, I guess.
But yeah, that's what I would have said too about it, is having less days for kids, especially if you're going to play with kids and families. Like, they don't have as big of an attention span, so
Yeah.
having less days is great. I actually really love that they incorporated both modes to
Yeah.
the game. Like, it's a small detail, but I mean, it's huge for
And like
a gamer.
the rule book is like beautiful, like linen finish, super quality, feels very nice. And the standard rules is only, and they're clear, tons of descriptions, lots of don't forget this, don't forget that. Just the back should have like a bit more of a reference, but this one just literally finishes the rule book. But again, the game's not that complicated. But this one is 11 pages of a small rule book, like 11-page rule book, so not that much going on. Compared to the advanced rules, which is 15 pages, and with a full example turn and everything, and a little bit of reference for the reindeer cards on the back, if you're curious what the abilities are and stuff. But yeah, definitely a nice little package. Again, I don't know if I would back this kind of game on Kickstarter and pay the Kickstarter tax or the crowdfunding tax of the extra shipping, the increased cost, the extra bloat that you're paying for. But grabbing it at my local game store, just getting like a retail copy, or like this used copy we got
Yeah,
that like wasn't even
secondhand.
played.
Yeah.
So I mean, open copy that has some upgraded components, I think. A great purchase, I think.
hmm
Yeah, it definitely fits a good spot in the collection for holiday time, playing like a real game with people instead of going over and playing like kids games or like, you know, the mass market games that people want to play usually around the holidays. Another game I can show up with that go, no. Let me
Yeah.
play this game. It's a little more solid. So yeah.
Like, could you see your kids playing something like this, like on this?
Oh,
basic
this
size?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And this is what I needed. 31 points.
31.3.
That's what I needed.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh, look, you also get resources when you go there. So you get reindeer and resources.
Yeah, maybe next year we can play the basic version, a much shorter version. We can bring it back to the table, try the basic version next year, maybe on stream with Kyle and see how that one goes.
Just rip through it in 20 minutes. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 rounds.
Says it's a 30-minute. We can stretch it like an
Oh.
hour the way we talk and teach.
No,
and
I
everything.
meant rip through it and then flip it.
Oh, then
yeah,
flip
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We could. I thought of doing that actually. I said to Mel, I was like, should we do the basic version?
Like to teach you?
Kyle, start learning it, and then flip it over and go, now let's play the real game.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure like how long and if I didn't know if the basic would even be fun. We didn't
Yeah.
play it yet,
Yeah.
so I didn't want to bore you.
We went right to the advance.
Yeah.
All good.
So Mel, you got all your thoughts in on the game? Anything you want to add?
No, the only thing I will add is like we played this with our daughter and she loved it. She was laughing, she was having fun, she was reading all the names of all the people that had wrote their letters to Santa. Like it was just good family bonding time, right? To play
Yeah.
a game that's fun for us and have our kids like it as well. It's fun.
Yeah, like the naming, putting the names on every individual toy. Oh yeah, which
Yeah.
we got to go over, and all the elves having individual names,
Yeah.
unique meeples, and yeah, the reindeer thing. It's just yeah, it's funny.
It's very
funny little-
thematic. Very kid friendly.
So for those that waited, here's the toys we didn't see in our game. If you're curious, and again, some of these may be
Oh,
promo.
some of them I might have put on top, the 6 on the top.
Oh, you suck.
Sorry.
Well,
Because the cowboy hat was already on, was there?
Oh.
At the top.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah,
it.
that's
we
all.
saw that.
Yeah,
We already
the
saw
6
these
at the top.
ones. Baseball glove,
Yeah.
teddy bear,
Yep.
puzzle, magic
Okay, so
kit,
that's new, yeah.
rocking horse, Hildegard, doll clothes, wooden blocks,
Mhm.
a wagon,
Didn't we have a
Yeah,
and a
wagon?
telescope.
Yeah, we did. Wagon and
Was there
telescope
a-
we saw.
Oh, there's
So maybe a mix. Oh, there might be duplicates.
yeah, because we definitely had a wagon.
Unless we just mix them up
Unless-
with one. No, it's probably mixed up with like mine or what was left on mine or something.
Unless it was
Here,
from
pass me
my-
all of them. We'll go through all of them real quick here. Just pass. So again, let's recap. For those that care,
Maybe
you
they were
can
in my play
see
area.
all the names.
And I put them there. I don't know.
Walking springs, deck of cards, scooter, yo-yo, log cabins, or sorry, log cabin, paint set, jacks, doctor kit, ice skates,
Those ice skates are
electric,
deadly.
yeah, electric
blades.
train, the peg block, the knight, bow and arrow, bicycle.
While you're going through them, one
So
thing.
the funny thing is,
Oh, go ahead.
bow and arrow, amazing. And the place we actually bought this game in is actually called Henrietta.
Mhm.
Um,
The only thing I was going to say that Chelsea mentioned to us is that you can even see the language at the top, like the Hello Santa changes to whatever language based on the name of
no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
that's
you
so
go.
Yeah,
cool.
she's like, oh, look, this is in this language, or this is.
Oh, that's neat. I didn't even notice that.
Mhm.
What about the back's all the same though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
they have to be
because
the
they have
same.
to be, yeah. But just like those little touches that
Yeah,
they did,
yeah.
which was clever.
Yeah, definitely a cool little game for sure. Like the little touches are very nice to have. It's like that extra quality put into it.
So there is actually no board game.
No,
Yeah, I don't
Looks
think
like
so.
it,
no,
yeah.
because we didn't have a board game that we completed.
No.
Yeah, no board games, just the cards, playing cards. I don't know what else is even close.
The paint set, I guess.
Metal building
But
stuff.
I don't think it was a
No,
miniature
that's
paint
like
set. It was like a paint by number set.
yeah. I don't know. That's a huge miss, I think. Maybe that was in a different Kickstarter upgrade, super deluxe all-in bundle. You get the board game card. I have no idea. Who knows? Somebody will know in the comments though. For sure. But yes, that's it. Yeah, there's no board game in the deck. It's so weird. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks to everyone hanging out with us here on the live chat. Thanks to those supporting the channel. Appreciate the super chats today, guys. Huge. Hope you guys have a happy holidays. Thanks, Kyle, for joining us here. We'll see you next week. Not on stream.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be playing some Western Legends. 5-player off stream, though, with a group. We're looking forward to that. Having some good quality holiday gaming time. But we will be back streaming tomorrow some Lord of the Rings, the living card game. Mel and I continuing our Arid Mithrin campaign. So tune in for that. Plus, join us for our holiday Q&A if you want to ask us questions that we may or may not answer. You can visit us again. We'll travel back up to our log cabin here up north. We'll come down tomorrow. We're going to come back down home to stream Lord of the Rings, but then we'll travel back up to our luxurious log cabin here to do a Q&A on Saturday. Join us for that, where we can answer your questions. You can complain about all the games we haven't played that you want us to play, and I can bitch and complain and rant about stuff, and we can just have some fun, have some drinks, hang out, holiday cheer before we cut for a holiday break. But we will play some more Lord of the Rings again before we go on holidays, don't worry. And then we'll be back with some other stuff. But stay tuned. So make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. Thank you all for watching. Let us know your thoughts on the game down below in the comments. Love to hear it. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.